Heidi-ho neighbors, Rado Goji here.
And I'm Soylent Greg.
And if there's one thing that most people know that we're known for, it's nothing. But
it's drunk runs!
the one thing that we do like to do is do drunk runs for the holidays. And today, for the 4th of July...
we're playing the most patriotic game in existence.
Gain ground.
Gain ground! Because that's what this country's built on. Gaining people's ground.
Now, just a bit of a background on how we have this set up. I'm playing on the PSP with the Sega Genesis collection. Greg is playing on his Vita, and we're hooked up to each other because he also has the PSP game on his Vita. And it's going through the capture box because I can capture off the PSP.
It's pretty awesome. It's on the TV and everything.
Let's see if there's a way to set to easy mode, maybe. Let's set to easy mode. Because this game is...
and we're
terribly hard.
I'm a little drunk.
He's a little drunk.
I've started a little early.
I'm not quite feeling it yet, but
I do love this rum that your folks gave you.
Yeah. Alright,
so let's get ready to gain some motherfucking ground and have a motherfucking seizure. Seizure warning, by the way, on this game.
So it's kind of like an action strategy game.
All right, I'm gonna be Mal.
I will also be Mal.
So, brief explanation of gain ground. You gain ground. You have a group of heroes, and you have to win the game. No, you lost the hero. To win the game level, you either have to kill all the enemies in the level, or get all of your heroes to the exit. When your hero gets killed, they turn into a tiny little commemorative statue of your hero. And in order to get that hero, you have to pick them up and shunt them to the exit. Just like this.
And each character has their own weapons and
not like that, actually.
Specific ways that they can fire.
Yeah, like this girl, she has a gun.
She can only,
but she also can throw grenades, but only straight upward.
Yeah, because the H also means you can only fire at like a high arc.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think you just took my Mal.
That was my Mal who died.
Well, my Mal died too.
Now all I have is this guy.
I've got Gimli now.
Now, Patrick and I had an argument about this guy earlier, because Patrick claims that this guy does not have a horrifying...
tooth mouth.
A horrifying shark-like visage.
He has a mustache.
That he's actually just a dude with a mustache. No, he is a shark man.
Do you want proof?
No, I don't. I don't want proof. I want to continue believing in Sharkman, god damn it. Alright, so...
I got Gimli now.
We've already gained like 3 levels worth of ground.
Because my Mal is dead.
We're fucking awesome.
Veterans of the channel will know that I actually played this briefly at one point.
The fuck? There we go. Haha. Too bad I can only kill one of them because I forgot that my thing goes straight up.
That's okay, Gimli can fire
now
sideways.
Notice that it says 3 enemies left, but there's only 1 enemy. Is there a glitch, Greg? Nope. Douches!
The game will pull stuff like that.
The game pulls stuff like that all the time.
This
is because it was originally an arcade game.
Exactly.
And arcade games were designed to fuck you and eat your quarters. So far Patrick's got all the heroes.
No, I don't. I don't have Mal anymore.
I'm the dude on the right, by the way.
He's the blue.
I'm Blue Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly. And you're Gimli, apparently.
Yeah, I'm Red Gimli with a bow.
So yeah, Mal's power is that he can shoot really fast in any direction. But then he can shoot an extremely long shot straight up.
And I know that all of these characters have actual names. But
yeah, we just give them nicknames. Mal, Kaylee,
Sharkface, Spear Guy, Spear Chucky.
Yeah, Spear Chucker has like racial things though.
Not really, because he's just a dude with a mustache.
No, he's a shark. Okay, now I just have to get all my people back.
Or kill those dudes.
Or
I can't do anything. All my dudes are already at the exit.
Oh, I do have grenades. Hang on. Dead. And...
you have infinite of your special weapon.
And drink.
I need to get drunker than this. Damn it.
Yes, you do.
Hold on. Oh, I got like Rambo now.
You got Clint Eastwood as Rambo.
All I have are Sharkman and Rambo right now.
I guess I'll just be Mal.
I need more dudes.
These guys in the middle here, they have like throwing stars, I guess.
So there's actually a story.
I was
for the
about to
game.
say, does this game have a plot?
Yes. In the far future,
Boring!
the human race has actually gone through a lengthy period of world peace. And fearing that they might succumb to their natural instinct to war, they built a huge simulation where they could just let it out.
Okay.
But now the supercomputer...
We call that Twitter in our age.
Well, now the supercomputer that runs the simulation has actually started killing people for real. So we got to get as many people out as we can. And,
I'm going to write that lit RPG. Oh, look, I have double Kaylee's. Every man's fantasy.
and yeah. So like each of the worlds that we go through is based on a different time periods. This is supposed to be like
shitty medieval time.
Well, medieval time comes after this. This is more like, I wouldn't say Stone Age, but like...
Well, apparently we're in one of the forts from Oregon Trail here. Oh, this sucks.
Because I know that there's like... we've never gotten past the medieval level, which is the next level.
Boom. Oh, this fucking sucks. These assholes.
I probably should have been Gimli because then I could shoot sideways with my special.
Yeah, I should have been Mal because he's got the long shot. I'm just going to sort of juke in and juke out.
There's another hero over there.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
we're gonna leave one guy. We're gonna leave one guy alive, so we can sneak through.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And you know what? I'm gonna run through as Kaylee and then switch to Mal, so I can take those two dudes on the side out.
Good call.
Because he's got the super long shot.
Boomerang lady.
Yeah, fuck you.
This boomerang kind of sucks.
That boomerang really does suck.
I don't like this. I don't like this character.
No, why'd you kill them? I had a hero!
Because I didn't think.
I had a hero! Did. You killed them. They died on the battlefield going, their last words were, why? Why, Daddy, why?
I got this guy,
I don't get the hero. I don't get the fucking hero.
Sorry.
You got... I don't... Is that like that's what Salvador Dali's character would have looked like if Alexandro Jodorowsky had been allowed to make Dune? Like,
I can shoot fireballs.
That's a deep cut right there, y'all. All right, let's see if Kaylee. Look, you can see her boobs jiggle back and forth when she walks this way. Hang on, shake that ass, shake them titties. This was the height of game design in like 1993.
All right, I will not kill the last guy.
This is how they got people
Get
playing.
that guy and go. All right.
Now Sharkface.
Now kill him.
No one messes with Sharkface. Hang on. And Drake.
They didn't get a chance to because I killed the last guy.
Oh, well, I'll kill the first guy. Oh, okay. Now we're in this...
this is Satan.
Now we're in this temple. What the fuck? He's like a dragon man. He's Trogdor. I'm going to use Mal again.
Oh, sorry.
Because he's got the long shot. And
Gimli's dead. I forgot Gimli's dead.
I can get out of his shit. I gotta deal with fucking shit. Mal's dead. Alright, I'm gonna do Dragon Guy. I don't know what Dragon Guy's thing is. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, so he's a water guy. I remember his name being Water Knight or something.
That's an unoriginal name.
Never said it was original. Alright, I got a hero to the end.
I'm gonna go around.
I'm gonna swap. I will swap.
No, Water Knight! I'm sorry I made fun of your name! Who better to save Water Knight than Sharkface? Sharkface, go! No! Sharkface is dead too! All my friends are dead! Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
We need to focus on Demon Dude here. His
last words were, bury me with my ground. Oh, I only have Kaylee left. Okay. You know what? Fuck this.
There's another guy up there, isn't there?
I already have an expendable Kaylee. There we go. He dead.
Alright, I got this person.
I lost Watery Knight Man.
I have Fire Knight.
Well, he sucks. He sucks big donkey balls.
He shoots fireballs.
Yeah, which is not cool as shooting water balls. Okay?
Don't go chasing water balls.
Please stick to the ground that you're used to.
That you gotta gain.
I got...
Oh, I got Mustafa here.
What the fuck? You got, like...
It looks like Mustafa from Austin Powers. I don't know why I remembered that.
He looks like Jean Reno to me. I don't know why.
Damn it. Yeah, let's call him...
Fuck!
Let's call him Leon.
Oh, that's good. Actually.
Oh, he can shoot... He can only shoot to the sides, but he shoots to both sides at once.
So, as you may have noticed, this game is spectacularly unfair.
It is.
Also, playing this with my busted-ass old Vita D-pad is not... I mostly play, like, Persona on this, like games where you don't have to do split-second timing, you just kind of think.
There's also probably a little bit of lag since you're connected wirelessly.
About what sexy demon you want to throw at your enemy next. Turn sideways, Jean Reno! Turn sideways and kill them with your side bullets!
I noticed you're looking at the TV instead of looking at your Vita.
I am looking at the TV.
So
is that wrong?
No, it's not. I was wondering how the...
Am I wrong?
If there's any latency problems.
I haven't noticed any,
okay.
But, I mean, I probably wouldn't notice any on this game.
Okay, Jean Reno's...
I saved somebody. I just have second Kaylee.
Where'd Jean Reno go?
She's backup Kaylee.
I think Jean Reno just, like, died permanently somehow?
This is the type of or you got to the exit.
No, Jean Reno got killed.
Back that ass up.
Maybe
back that ass up.
Oh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see in the next level. Well, my boomerang person is dead.
Oh no! I killed your boomerang lady.
The boomerang lady sucks.
Yeah, I mean, alright, round 1, last stage. Oh fuck! There's 4 of them, and
do I still have? I do not have Jean Reno.
Jean Reno left. He disappeared.
Who's this guy?
Oh shit, this is bad. This is real bad.
Oh. It puts me right in front of him.
Alright, I got one. Fuck. Okay, here, I'll deal with him.
I'm gonna get... Oh, there's no exit.
Got him. You've got to kill the cyber demon. Shoot the cyber demon until it dies.
I may be running out of dudes soon.
That sounds like a personal problem. No, Kaylee! You were the second most dispensable Kaylee. No other Kaylee! Who will I have threesomes with now?
All I have left is Rambo.
All I have left is Shark Face. If you think I'm fucking Shark Face, you're out of your goddamn mind.
What's this guy gonna do?
Do you wake up after I kill all 4 of them? I can't remember. Yes, you do.
Well, I don't think there's a way that we can kill him before he's awake anyway, so...
I woke up, got out of bed, shot fireballs from my head. Yes! Yes!
Alright, we're at a medieval level.
We have...
That wasn't too...
We have ascended to another level of godhood. Oh, look. Now there's... What are those things, exactly? All I have is Shark Man.
Oh, I'm gonna take a shot real quick.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna pause. Are we paused? Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna make one more drink. Actually, I'm gonna have some of that whiskey.
The bourbon.
Bourbon! I am so fucking sorry. I cannot believe.
I think this is like the last bit of it, though. There isn't a lot left. Well, there's a little bit.
That's fine. If you're okay with me drinking a little bit of that.
That's fine.
I cannot believe I, the son of a Kentuckian, got my whiskey and my bourbon confused. Well, I mean, technically bourbon is a type of whiskey, but...
Semantics.
As opposed to Symantec. Or a garbage company. Alright, hang on. Alright. I dedicate this shot to Sharkface. The Sharkface Chronicles. Long may he reign.
Oh, there's a shot left.
There's one shot left. I got one more silver dollar! Let's do it.
Kampai.
God damn. Nani? Cansei Dorito. Oh, that's my shit. Alright, let's go kill some medieval fuckers.
Let's hope I can get drunk.
These people look like... Why wouldn't you be able to get drunk? Are you invincible to alcohol?
No, obviously not. I've
How many drunk runs you've done?
Well, I did have Taco Bell before I started, so I have food in me.
I have food in me as well.
Now Rambo is my only character, so if I die, I'm out.
Sharkface is my only character.
Well, actually, we have continues, so
Sharkface must live. These are the Sharkface Chronicles.
I'm fairly sure...
The immortal chronicle of Sharkface.
Oh, I got it.
Long may he reign in the annals of Sharkface in this dancery. Oh, I hate how inaccurate my motherfucking Sharkman arrows. These aren't arrows.
They're spears.
Look at them. No, they're not spears. They're harpoons. I'm Sharkface. They are harpoons.
I want to call him Ahab now.
Nah, no, he's not Ahab.
Well,
he has 2 legs.
He has a mustache, though, and not a shark face.
He has a shark face. He's
deepest,
Moby Dick.
Deepest,
okay.
bluest, his hat is like a shark's fin.
Alright, who'd we get to friend him now?
Oh, look at this guy!
What the fuck is this riot what the fuck? Is that like a riot? Or is that like is that zebra print around his hat?
He's got a
Zuba's
hat.
He's like a pimp. Oh shit,
this guy is slow.
He is a pimp from like the Judge Dredd future.
Look at me go. Look at my missiles go.
Look at these. Holy shit.
I like this character's my new favorite. I'm gonna call him something.
Oh, check this out. Spinity.
Oh, nice. You got like the like Jean Reno has. You have the 2 side shots.
Yeah.
For your special.
Spinity, rat-a-tat-tat.
I'm gonna kill these guys on
These guys need more shots. Shots.
All right.
The ladies love us.
All right, I've killed all but
when
one
we
dude
fill them with lead.
I've got all but one dude in the except for one dude on the
okay,
top
yeah,
dead,
kill these guys. Okay, now we can go.
Get the hero.
I did. And the noble Sharkface walks the crimson tide. All right.
Let's see if I can kill this dude with Rambo from here.
Fuck it, yeah, go for it, Clint Eastwood.
Nah. Rambo sucks at this. God.
He's not even better than Sharkface. What the fuck? Oh, he can shoot slightly higher than Sharkface.
Well, the thing is,
with powers comparable to Sharkface.
The projectile isn't as cool as the rocket launcher on my.
Oh, now we're in the village from Ease.
What?
This is Ease 1.
What should I call this guy?
I don't fucking know. I've got him too.
Yes, this guy's awesome. He's got long-range missiles that shoot high.
Kill-em-a-jig. I don't know. I picked a mistake. Oh, hang on. I got these guys. Oh. Yeah, fuck you in the sides. Take out the ones on the top, please, because I have no way to do that.
I don't have room for the missile to travel up. It won't go up.
Shit!
I mean, it'll go up, but there's no room.
Alright, I'm running for it. Oh! Oh, shit, no! No! Adrian!
This guy was awesome until I realized that
now he moves at 1 mile per hour.
Oh god damn it! We can't kill those guys up there with these
We are gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some voodoo dancing. Woo! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh! Who's the man? Who's the bullet hell master? Fuck you! I was so close.
Start the
that was some
fucking
Toho shit.
The fucking imperishable night music.
That was some Ikaruga shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, he can't throw
that dude's dead.
Come on, Sharkman.
Alright.
Take him off. Take him out, Sharkman!
Alright.
Throw higher, Sharkface! Higher! God damn it, we're dead.
No, I made it.
Run in, and yes! I made it.
There was a hero we left behind, but that's okay.
Sharkface is unstoppable. I'm telling you, it's the Sharkface Chronicles. Gain ground. Oh, we're going to.
All right, I got my
now
dude
we're
back.
at the Master Sword tomb from Legends of Zelda: Link to the Past. Oh shit! These guys take like 3 fucking hits with my harpoons.
Luckily, they're close enough to the missile to get hit by them.
You know what? He's more of a Queequeg.
Queequeg?
Yeah, from Moby Dick. He's the giant, the huge dude.
Oh,
Queequeg, whatever you call it. Weequeg. I don't know how it's pronounced. Probably shouldn't name him that if I can't fucking pronounce it.
Fun fact.
When has that ever stopped white people, though? Am I right?
When has that ever stopped you
Of course I'm right.
Fun fact, I have not read Moby Dick.
Really? It's a good book.
I should.
Right over my shoulder.
But I have been told I should read the abridged version that doesn't have all of the whaling facts.
The whaling facts are necessary, okay?
That's what I figured. I'm just saying. That's just what I was told.
There's an abridged Moby Dick. I don't know why I'm shocked.
It takes out all of, like, the way Jordan described it.
What the fuck, Zoras?
This is a Link to the Past.
What the shit?
Oh, I just got Rambo now. Oh my god.
Oh no, the Zora killed me! The Zora killed Sharkface after 100 Moby Dick jokes! He was killed by a fish!
Put in your initials. Fucking...
I know. Poo.
From Earthbound.
Oh, can I come back?
Yeah, we have continues.
Oh shit!
We have like 2 or 3 continues, I think.
He has returned. Sharkface will not be denied. He will not be denied. Oh shit! Okay, there's another guy. All right, now fuck you. Okay, so there's 9 enemies left, so I'm gonna assume that 5 more guys come out of here.
Oh,
I think that's probably a good assumption. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, no matter what, when you come back from a continue, you start with with Sharkface and Kaylee and Mal.
You guys are getting punked by the fact that it shows how many enemies are. Damn it, he keeps knowing. There should be one more. Yep. And now there's nobody. And I escape. And now other Mal. Metroid other Mal.
Alright, let's get Kaylee here.
Can I get... No, I can't.
Let me see if I can hit him with Kaylee's grenades.
Okay, go for it. You gonna try and get that hero?
It's just short. I'll try for the hero.
You try for the hero. I'll stay back here and jerk off.
There we go. Got him.
Oh, that was good. Okay, let's get to the exit, kids. And now I'm Kaylee. And now I'm on film suddenly.
Right. We should probably bank on just getting our heroes to the exit, because we're not going to hit those guys.
Yeah, no one's going to kill those guys. Alright.
Hey, where you going?
The fuck? We gotta stop letting them reach the fucking exit. Now we're inside a cathedral. Okay.
Fair enough.
Sure. Okay, I have Sharkface, Clint Eastwood,
what the
Rambo,
fuck is this?
Mal.
Another boomerang person?
Is that Ricardo Montalban?
With your guy?
No, go back up. Up one. No, go back. Go back. Go back. That guy! It's like a really shitty pixel art Ricardo Montalban.
Con! Or deplane.
I don't know.
Oh, I got Water Knight.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, shit. I somehow triggered these guys. Triggered much? Maybe you need a safe space. Shit. No, I think I need one. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. Piss. Oh. Boy, howdy, this game gets more difficult when you're inebriated.
Oh, there's like 4 dudes up there that we can get.
Oh my god, they're all there. Okay, let's ignore those choppy guys.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, there's a wall there.
Stop. No, damn it.
Alright.
Watchtower, damn it.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna get Kaylee and then get Mal back to the exit.
See if you can shoot over the with the grenades. Never mind.
I've got Rambo. He probably can do it.
Yeah, he can probably do it because he has high projectile as well. See if you can hit those guys.
Oh, no, gotta time it. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Now just
heroes.
Yeah, kill that guy.
Alright, steal all the heroes.
Go past
It's a
me.
Heroes Publishers Clearinghouse. Every hero must here go.
You could be a winner.
I only have Sharkface left, so
I have more than one person.
Okay, so you get the last hero.
I have at least all 3 of my starting dudes as well.
I sneak by. I'm gonna get this far guy. Yeah.
I have a cavalcade of dudes.
I don't know. Horsehead dude over there looks pretty good, so I don't know if he's good or not. All right.
Well, we shall see. I think
I made a mistake.
That dude that you got, I think I didn't get to use him much, but he seemed like he wasn't that great. But who knows? It may be a different character completely. I don't know. Yeah, fuck this. I'm not going through with like 4 more different people. I'm just gonna kill these guys. Oh, what the fuck?
No! Oh! Oh no.
Señor del Cine.
Vaya con Dios.
Alright, well, at least I got my spear guy back. All I have left is that.
You are not the true Slav, but you can become close to true Slav with Jim Beam Kentucky Fire.
There, I killed the dude.
The rack houses of Jim Beam squat and watch the barrels ferment for 6 months.
We were talking about, like...
Mila Kunis is not there. She is in Hollywood. She is not true Slav.
We were talking earlier about Kentucky Fire, how Greg said that, like, like it started with Greg said that the
about how Mia Kunis is Russian and she should leverage the Russian to talk about how you can't be a true Slav, but the closest you can get is to drink Jim Beam.
So we started talking like Life of Boris, and
I haven't really watched much Life of Boris. I base all of it.
I got Hermes.
I got this guy who I got Sting from Dune.
I will kill him!
Who is contemplating an arrowhead.
I will kill him!
And it became, when I do it, yes. When I do that type of voice, I'm thinking of Metro 2033. And like every character in that game.
Yeah, they could be considered synonymous.
Pretty much. Oh, this sucks. I can't get over these. Can't get over the
so
walls.
I'm fairly sure we could get Hermes back in level 1.
What the whiz robes?
Oh no.
Are we just ripping the fuck off of Zelda now?
Technically Zelda was made before this. This was made in 1988 for the arcade.
Fuck! I made a mistake. I made a huge mistake.
Oh no, Hermes, no!
Alright, it's up to Sharkman.
Mal, get Hermes.
Here, you go first. No, Sharkman! Oh my god, Sharkman just ran away from a point-blank arrow.
Well, Sharkman is... Oh no, Mal!
I got your Mal.
Oh, now you're gonna have control of my Mal.
Run.
And I lost Hermes.
I'm sorry I took your Mal.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god.
I would only...
Die.
In all honesty, I would only really be upset if Jane was in this game and I lost control of Jane.
Yeah, that would suck. Okay, yeah, no! That's fine. I don't even like Clint Eastwood. That's fine. He's a dick. Hey, yeah, leave that one guy alive. We gotta get these heroes. What? How do I get in there? There we go. Yeah, follow me in here.
Very carefully.
Yeah, follow me in there. Bye.
Oh, I already have a Clint Eastwood.
Peace out, motherfucker. Can they run into that? What the fuck? I have, like...
I'm gonna need you to distract
Danny
this dude.
Phantom?
What? Oh, the other guy.
Sorry,
Now we're even.
Sorry.
And there are children going by on mini bikes.
Yum.
In our
Yeah,
neighborhood.
what? I have 2 of them? And 2 Mals?
You took my Mal is why.
What? Well, you don't want this guy.
You got my Mal, though.
He's the...
You got my Mal, though. Oh, what are these? Are these slimes?
He's Man Kaylee, apparently.
Fucking goddamn it, my Water Knight already died.
Fuck! I lost Man Kaylee.
Alright.
Man Kaylee, rescue Man Kaylee.
Where did... Oh, I just realized something. I think we can only have, like... Between the 2 of us, we can only have 1 dead controlled hero on the board, because... when my Clint Eastwood died, and then your Danny Phantom died, my Clint Eastwood went away.
Oh, no.
Or whatever
the fuck you want to call it.
Whatever I had.
Pop here, yes!
Whatever I had who died.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that
now.
is. I'm not looking forward to finding out.
These fucking whiz robes, god.
What is this slime motherfucker?
I don't know.
It ate me.
This is the medieval world, and obviously they had this stuff in real, totally awesome.
Alright, I have 2 of you, Mal, so you go.
I'm taking whoever this is. Ah!
I'm coming after who has it. Oh shit. These things block my bullets.
Yeah, the slimes take many shots. Whoa! Seriously, this game kicks ass.
Oh, it's a classic.
No!
I got him! I wet him!
I remember when, I remember when because it was... Oh, god damn it!
Come on. I know you're right there. I know you're there.
Oh, I do have my Kaylee still. When they announced that they were going to be coming out with, like, old Sega games on the Switch, like the Sega Classics or whatever, they were releasing one at a time.
Oh, you were like, Game Ground!
Game Ground was one of them. And when I saw the article on Nintendo Life, there was, like, one other person in the comments section on that article who was excited for Game Ground.
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't you be excited for Game Ground? It's a classic.
Nobody's heard of Game Ground, though, unfortunately.
Everybody wants to Game Ground.
I remember when we first discovered this game on... I mean, it wasn't on the...
It was on the Sega collection, right? Like the 360 one?
No, it was the... It was this same collection, but it was the version that was on the GameCube.
Ah, okay.
And we're like, Game Ground? What's this? Oh, this is pretty funny. And then we're like, this game kicks ass.
Everybody wants to game the ground.
And, like, when I heard they were coming out with Game Ground for the Switch, I was like, yeah... I kind of wish that it was out now, because it'd be easier to record, but, I mean, this isn't hard to record. It's just recording off my PSP. And we got this cool thing going with the Switch, with the Vita and everything.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm kind of shocked that the wireless works between the PSP and the Vita without any problems. Okay.
Well, they're both PSP games.
Okay, this is not medieval anymore. This is like a spaceship. What the fuck is this guy?
Now is not the time for spaceships. That comes later.
What? This is,
There is a future world in this game.
This is...
later.
You pushed me and kept me locked, and I died.
And I guess I...
It's okay, I don't
That
care.
guy.
You betray me, you take my character, and I don't care anymore.
Let's just see if we can actually beat Medieval World, because I don't think either of us have ever done so yet. I know I have.
Let's go for it. Fuck yeah. Never give up. Trust your instincts. Maybe not those instincts.
Okay, my Kaylee died. And I guess whatever dude that you had that was following me.
Alright. I'm not picking that up yet. Not until I clear these guys.
Bring out the wizard over here, I can shoot him.
Oh,
God, never mind, I got him.
One of you... Yes, okay, you popped up there where I could kill you. Very good. Very good. I'm Professor Frank, apparently. Oh, you're just out of range.
You sound more like Richard Nixon and all. Very good.
Pop up right there, motherfucker. You're stupid enough to do it. What? How dare you call me stupid? Oh, shit. Fuck biscuits.
I don't want to fuck any biscuits.
But they're warm and good.
Practice, I nailed your blueberry muffins. That's part of his Ninja Sex Party song. Oy.
Oh, shit!
Whoa! It's hard when they're out of reach like this. Because if you get...
I think I'm getting the hang of the...
If you get a little closer to them, then they'll go right after you.
Oh, I got
to dodge them anyway.
Yeah, come here, Slimy.
Come on,
Come here, Frank Grimes in slime form. Frank Slimes.
Alright. I got the wizard rope over there.
And I ran. I ran so far away. I couldn't get away. Oh no, you killed my Danny Phantom character.
He killed your Danny Phantom character.
Oh, what? You can't hit them when they're not extended?
Oh,
that is bull pucky. Goodbye. Good day, sir.
Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
You had to hide away for so long. That's not even the same song. I'm sorry. I had a little bit of alcohol.
I'm still standing.
And Kaylee got turned into a pillar of salt as you looked backwards. Don't take my Kaylee.
I don't want. I'm trying to get this guy.
I need her holes. Hang on, if I've got another person, never mind. I don't have another person. I was willing to lead them out for you.
Shit, we're out of time anyway.
I'm
dead.
Fuck, you turn to
game over.
You turn to yeah. Please please name yourself? Oh, dear God!
This guy...
He's the guy. Oh, no, Wizrobes, too!
He does not seem like he's ready to fuck around.
This is bad. This is real bad. This is... Oh, dear God!
We turned this to easy mode.
This is totally bad, you guys. And not in the good way. Bad touch. Bad touch!
Whoa.
Oh my God. Fuck Wizrobes. Fuck you!
I wonder how the arcade version of this
Fucking
is.
Pharisee.
Oh wait, I mean, I know for a fact that there's less levels in the arcade version.
There's no violence in the arcade version. You come to agreements through conflict mediation.
I know that the Genesis...
Oh, Jesus!
And there was a
What
Master...
the shit?
He's got a lightning sword. There was a Genesis version of this and also a Master System version of this. And they both featured another, world or round or stage to them. But they were different ones depending on the version. Yeah, this motherfucker's on my list right now.
Okay, I can hit all these guys from a distance with Mal.
This Wizrobe is a problem.
This Wizrobe is problematic. I think I got
I
him.
think you got him. And I can
take you. There we go. Only 5 enemies left. Oh, shit.
Including this guy. Fucking... Oh, we got him!
Oh, you dead!
Feliz cumpleaños! Destroy Unicron, kill the Grand Poobah, eliminate even the toughest stains.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
I'll distract this guy so you can get to the exit.
I tricked you! Now I have grenades.
Yeah, good.
Ho, ho, ho. Which is ironically what my character is.
You don't know that. Just kill that dude.
Wishful thinking. There we go. We have defeated medieval land.
That's the farthest.
Now we go to modern day America. Wait, no! What? Everybody knows after the medieval period comes the desert period.
Pausing it. I'm going to take the last of this.
Is that food I see down there?
There is food down here. I actually got you.
You got me something. Oh my God.
Here's your bag of all dressed
Oh
chips.
my God, yes, I love you. When I am drunk, nothing will do except the wonderful Canadian taste of all dressed chips. They're as Canadian as Trailer Park Boys, The Tragically Hip, and hockey.
And Rush.
And Rush. All dressed chips from Ruffles. Buy some at your grocer today. They didn't pay us. We just fucking like them.
But usually when I do drunk runs...
And commercial.
When I do drunk runs, I usually stop by the Valero station near me. I always get beef jerky, all dressed chips, and these Rice Krispies treat things.
Hell yeah, you're the man.
But seeing as there were 2 of us, I got 2 bags of all dressed chips. So that's all for you.
Oh, you are my hero. Thank you. All right, round 3.
I'm pouring myself another rum coke. I finished off the Jim Beam there.
Yes, and you finished off an entire stein of rum and coke.
The slime stein.
Slime stein. This was my last drink here.
Yeah, because you gotta drive home.
Yes.
When all this is said and done.
But
we're at my house, so I have.
We're at Patrick's house, so Patrick can continue drinking as long as he can remain upright.
As long as I deem necessary.
To gain some ground. We're already at our personal record here.
Yeah, this is a pretty fantastic game. Again, if you
I'm a little confused about Desert Period.
I'm looking
forward to seeing it.
Hold on, I'm inclined to look this up real quick.
And definitely get this game if you can. Do not buy, however, from what I understand, do not purchase the recent PlayStation 4 Sega Genesis Classics collection because it has problems.
Oh yeah, I saw. I've been watching more Jim Sterling lately.
Yes,
I should probably subscribe. I watched the video where he was gonna. Because
I sent it to you.
Well, no, not that, but like there was a video I watched where apparently a couple of years ago he was sued by somebody for like $15 million.
Oh yeah, that's a classic story. Yeah, because he trashed their like shitty Steam asset flip on one of his videos, and they sued him for defamation.
All right, where's?
It's great.
I'm looking up something on my phone.
Also, I love the way he says Triple A.
Triple A guys.
Yeah, he's a ridiculous character, and I don't love his shtick, but I do agree with him most of the time.
Now, is he actually British?
Mm-hmm.
And he just lives in America?
I think so, yeah.
It sounds like he lives in America, because he actually had to go through, like...
I know he wrestles, and I don't think there's a big wrestling scene in Britain. Yeah, I don't know these things. I don't care about the personal details of my
I think there is, like, a small...
of people I watch on YouTube.
I don't know.
No more than you should care about our personal details.
Okay, gain ground. Okay, here we go.
I mean, you can if you want.
Okay, so this level is pre-revolutionary China.
Really?
Yeah, so we're going to see some, like...
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Nice! Okay, I am down with that, actually. That is a very cool period of history. There is a...
That's Dynasty Warriors victory theme.
There is a very cool game.
Oh, shit, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Now we have the Moldorms from Zelda to deal with. There's a very cool book written by Ken, I believe his name is Ken Liu, called the first book's called The Grace of Kings. That is basically it's a fantasy novel, and it's basically Game of Thrones meets Dynasty Warriors.
Oh,
it's basically Game of Thrones, but in like
my Mal is permadead,
but in like a fantasy version of Warring States era China, and it's fucking great. I would highly recommend it to anyone who watches our stream. I'm a big fan of that series.
I guess it's kind of. My Kaylee's permadead now.
Oh shit.
Oh, I am.
Oh no!
I am dead. I am out.
Permanently?
Yeah. I have already used up all of my characters.
You don't have a continue?
No. I don't know. I'm gonna check
I have this
now.
guy.
Once I put in my initials here.
Eat lead, friends.
I say initials, but I'm putting in Rado without the A.
RDO.
Okay, yes, I do.
Okay, you can come back. Okay, good.
Mal. X. I meant to push X, not start.
What the fuck?
It's these Moldorm fuckers. They killed all of my dudes.
I stick a motherfucking missile in a sandworm and it doesn't die. I call bullshit.
We've got worm signs the likes of God has never seen.
Walk without rhythm. You won't bring the worm. Look, all have tried and died. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like I lost all. I mean, I know you're making a reference, but
yeah,
all of my dudes died in the last level, like right away. That's bullshit.
Have you ever read Dune?
I haven't read Dune, but I've seen the De Laurentiis movie.
Oh yeah, the David Lynch Dune.
Yeah,
the David Lynch Dune is it's not a great movie.
It is not, but it is quotable as hell, and it has Kyle MacLachlan and Patrick Stewart in it, and I'm happy with that.
It's interesting. It's not it's not entirely David Lynch's fault because it was a fucked up.
Dune is like. It's hard. From what I understand, it's hard to follow as a book, let alone the movie.
Yeah, it's a wacky book.
My dad did not. I mean, my dad has read the book. I don't know if he's read the books, but he's read the book, and he did not like the movie.
Yeah, you can definitely. Oh shit! I lost all my people. You can definitely.
I enjoy the movie. I enjoy a lot of De Laurentiis movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're great. I mean, they're trashy as hell. I like a lot of things like, people normally like,
Dune
ironically.
and Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon is fucking amazing.
And I mean, of course, Conan.
Oh, and Conan, obviously. Maximum Overdrive is one.
Oh, Maximum Overdrive is a De Laurentiis story?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I was watching that before Greg came over.
And of course,
and I noticed that De Laurentiis produced it.
And of course, Blue Velvet also.
I have not seen that. Is it
Blue Velvet was Lynch's big I think
know
breakout
those
film,
Lynch's
and
thing.
it's yeah, of course it's a funny story. De Laurentiis basically agreed to finance a movie for David Lynch in exchange for him directing Dune. It was, you direct this big sci-fi movie for me, and I'll give you, X million dollars to make whatever movie you want. And then, so David Lynch directed Dune, and then he got the money to make Blue Velvet.
Would Blue Velvet be a movie that I would like, you think?
Probably. Do you like Twin Peaks?
I like Twin Peaks a lot, yes.
Yeah, you would probably like it. It can get dark in some parts, but it's probably the most Twin Peaks-ish of all David Lynch movies.
And Kyle MacLachlan is in that as well.
Kyle MacLachlan, yeah. And
I have learned to like Kyle MacLachlan a lot through David
name?
Lynch's works. I know
David,
Dennis Hopper.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper
is in it.
as the bad guy, as Frank. Frank West. I can't remember what his name is.
How did I die?
You stepped onto the hot grass. Don't walk on it. I don't fucking know.
I guess I get infinite continues.
One of the all-time great...
Sorry.
oh, no, you're fine. One of the all-time great, villains in cinema.
Okay.
He is absolutely insane. And very quotable.
Alright, so for those of you who are keeping score, on the first stage of this, world, I ate a continue.
I have eaten my second continue.
And on the second stage of this world, I have eaten a continue.
What the fuck? Oh, you have to trick these guys into climbing out of their trenches. That is shit.
I'm about to eat another continue. I'm on my last guy already.
Eat the motherfucking continues. There are 2 exits in this level. Oh,
general rule of thumb is if I'm on Shark Face, I'm on the last dude.
I love Shark Face. Fuck you.
I mean, I like Shark Face too, but not as much as Mal or Kaylee.
Okay.
Let's be real.
What the fuck? Okay. Run for it. Run for it. No, Kaylee!
Why do these guys have guns like this? This is...
I just lost another motherfucking continue.
I hope to God we have infinite continue. If we have infinite continue, I just ate another one.
I'm pretty sure we do?
Maybe putting it into easy mode gave us infinite continues?
Yes, okay, I got one person to the exit.
Mal can kill these guys. Mal can kill these guys with a special.
Okay, you want to grab the hero and run? Here,
that's my old spear chucker. Okay.
I'll get them. Oh no, I lost Mal.
Okay, get your Mal.
I got Sharky.
I'll distract him.
Shark face.
Well, you can probably.
You need to get out of this place. There we go. That calls for an all-dressed chip.
Fuck those.
And a sip of alcohol.
You're not even worth it, dude over there.
Yeah, fuck you.
Hey.
Hey, what the fuck, man? I wanted to fight in ancient China.
He's fighting in ancient China. It's just we didn't give him the time of day. Who else did I get? I didn't get anybody new. I've got both. I got both shark faces. I have your shark face.
I am really... The alcohol is really starting to impede my ability to gain ground.
I think that putting it into easy mode gave us infinite continues.
Or hopefully just gave us a massive amount of continues, at least.
I've used at least...
Oh my god, I died again!
I've used at least 5 or 6 at this point.
I'm just, gonna carpet bomb you all.
Yeah,
Stop rocking the Casbah and attack me!
Yeah, I just noticed the Chinese influence in the music.
Yeah, that's literally, the only thing that,
that's Chinese about this so far.
Why am I not coming back?
Wait for Soylent Greg.
Oh, sorry, I paused it. My bad.
Alright, there we go, we're good.
It's not letting me come back.
Okay. I hope we don't have, a joint number of continues and I use them all.
Oh, no!
Because if that's the case, if I die here, we're starting over.
Well, you have 2 people left, so...
I think one of them is
There's,
Kaylee.
Nothing Chinese about this, by the way.
I can't shoot past the walls. Damn it.
Neo, you know you can do this. You're saying I can dodge bullets?
Greg, I cannot move like they do.
No, Mal. I'm saying that when you're ready, you won't need to. Oh!
Alright, I'm bringing out Kaylee, and I am grenading these fuckers. Because the grenades can go over walls! The grenades can go over walls! I thought the grenades could go over walls! Yeah,
they can.
Okay, good.
You can do this, Kaylee.
Take
them big titties and throw a grenade.
I don't want to be the one who all of this rests on. That would be terrible. Shit.
Well, you got all 3 of them. Run for the exit. Steal 40 cakes. Use Shark Man with his shark maw. No!
It only gave us a set number of continues.
Oh, I bet it was like 10. Pooh!
Where's Pooh? That's Boo.
Pooh is number 1.
Oh, you did much better than I did.
Shit, we died. Ah,
we lasted almost an hour.
Fuck, we died.
That was fun.
That was fun.
You want to start over, or do you want to play something else?
Let's play something else.
Let's see if we can. Let's see what else is available, ladies and gents. I'll use this as a cut, I think, and when we come back, we'll be in another game. So this will probably all still go up the same day or whatever. But until then, I've been Rado Goji.
And I'm Rado and Greg.
And we'll be here next time. Join us, won't you?
You better. EA Board. It's also my child's name.
Alright, we're playing Golden Axe 2.
Fuck yeah!
I'm not a big fan of Golden Axe. So,
woo! Look at them dance! Look at them dance! So should I be Big Titty Lady, Big Titty Man, or Old Dwarf?
Dude, be whatever. I don't care. I think the dwarf's name is Phineas Thunderhead.
I'm the dwarf!
I am fairly sure that's canon.
Motherfucker, I'm Phineas Thunderhead!
I'm Conan.
You damn whippersnapper.
I don't know.
You're basically Conan.
I don't care what this character's real name is, I'm Conan.
This game is such a ripoff of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
I know, right? So yeah, I picked. I mean, all 3 Golden Axe games are available on the Genesis collection.
Kill the children! Kill this man! Oh, he's dead already.
I picked the second one because it seemed like a good middle ground because I hadn't heard. I mean, I remember playing one and it wasn't very fun.
Guy with the claws who run Barter Town.
And from what I understand, 3 sucks. So like,
it's usually in trilogies the second one is the best one.
I know that's the way it is with Streets of Rage.
This is the Empire Strikes Back of Golden Axe.
I am on a Parasaurolophus.
The Empire Strikes Axe. Oh god, that was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
I know, it's okay.
I am the dwarf.
In all honesty, I'm more of a fan of A New Hope than The Empire Strikes Back.
I'm the jumping dwarf. What? Seriously?
Yeah, but
you don't think Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie?
Nah, I like A New Hope.
Well, it sure as shit isn't The Last Jedi.
I haven't seen The Last Jedi yet.
Boy, oh boy.
And I will see that to make my own opinions of it. I have heard it was terrible.
It is very boring and nonsensical.
I've heard that it makes the prequels look good. And I have seen all the prequels.
You know what? I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
It's not Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. What the?
Now, to be fair, you said the same sort of thing about Independence Day Insurgents, and I liked that movie.
So this is where furries came from, right here. It was 12-year-olds looking at this guy and getting their first erections.
What's the magic button?
I don't know, but they learned to press it. Hey-o!
It's triangle.
It's triangle.
Triangle is the...
I cannot believe I made a joke about erections and you said, where's the magic button? Let's see what the dwarf's magic is. Dwarven magic! Rocks fall, everybody dies! Perfect!
Perfect!
I love it. Die, Antlers McSpeedo!
This game isn't very good.
I want to see Conan O'Brien play this game. Have you ever watched the Conan O'Brien Clueless Gamer segments?
A couple times.
We are frogs! Now we are not! What? Damn whippersnappers, get off my lawn! Oh, wow, okay. Is this the bad guy looking at us through his crystal ball?
I don't fucking know.
This is such an Emerson, Lake and Palmer song of a game.
It's not very good.
Oh, look, palette swapped claw guys.
These
guys are red now. These are words with a D this time. Dialogue. Duologue.
Dentist. Chugga chugga wugga. Jelly style. Chugga chugga wugga.
What?
That's a strong bad reference.
Oh. I was making a King Crimson reference.
But it's D, more D words. Yeah. I have fun playing games with Greg, but I would not play this again on my own time.
No, probably not.
This is not a great game.
This was a great game at the time.
I'm sure there are people who grew up with Golden Axe 2
and they're like, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Golden Axe 2. And that's okay.
Look,
Everyone
didn't have good games
I
back in the
threw a
day.
dwarf.
Yeah, you did, and I threw a dwarf. Look at me picking up more magic when I don't need it. Oh, apparently I have a shorter magic meter than you.
That's
because dwarves are just... There's a racial bias against dwarves.
Have you played Dungeons and Dragons? I know you've played Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
You know that dwarves aren't usually as good as spellcasters. Anyway, I'm sure that there are people who grew up with Golden Axe 2 and think it's a great game. And yes, that's fine. You do you.
It's a great game for me to poop on.
You do you.
There are a lot of games from this era that just don't hold up.
A lot of Sega games from this era that don't hold
Oasis
up.
And
No, I mean from this era that don't hold
Yeah.
up. I mean for the Genesis. I mean Sonic is great. Game Ground is fucking awesome. Rystar is a really good fun game.
Of course, the most vaporwave game ever made, Echo the Dolphin.
I could not get into Echo.
No, Echo the Dolphin is great. I died. Oh, I have a continue. Okay.
We have 3 credits.
Oh, good. Echo the Dolphin is great because it's the most vaporwave video game ever made, and its aesthetics are still amazing today. But holy Jesus, it is not a fun game. It's basically a survival horror game for kids. Oh no, they're red. Red is scary.
Tornadoes. Like, a lot of people swear by Comic Zone. Comic
No.
Zone is not fun.
Who are these people? And why do they love comics?
They're called Genesis kids, Greg. They think
Look,
Genesis...
I know you're sad because you had the inferior console when you were a kid. But those of us who had Super Nintendos did not have to put up with this shit,
Now,
okay? We had a whole different crock of shit to put up with.
Now, to be fair... My brother and I had Genesis as kids, but also we did not get the Genesis until like 1995.
We got sold a Super Scope. That was a crock of shit.
I never had a Super Nintendo until I was 20-something. I bought it off some guy when I was working at GameStop, and
it fell off a truck.
Didn't work, and
you know, I had the Super Nintendo.
Now I have
Donkey Kong Country and Mario RPG.
Well,
Link to the Past.
Now,
and best game ever, Super Metroid.
Now, a lot of Super Nintendo games I've played on emulation and Virtual Console, and I love them. And I also have a Super Boy, so I still have I have cartridges I can play, like as seen on the channel, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Which I bought because I'm the only person in existence who likes Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
I used to emulate games because I literally couldn't find or afford them back in the Super Nintendo days. That's how I originally played Chrono Trigger.
That's how I originally played Chrono Trigger as well.
Chrono Trigger was the very first game I played to completion on an emulator. And it was because I literally could never find a copy when I was growing up. Oh, look at them, they're going forward. That shirtless man and the dwarf.
This game sucks.
Holy shit, it does.
I'm sorry, Golden Axe fans.
We built this temple without windows.
We built this temple on rock and roll. It's as
Did we
good
kill
as
them
the
all?
song.
Oh, I like how we posed like a fucking metal album cover. How did I sprint like that? Oh, I can sprint? Oh, it
How do
doesn't
you do
really
that?
help me.
How do you
tap the direction button twice. And hold it the second time.
No, that does not improve the gameplay.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Oh,
Oh,
no. I don't foresee us playing this game for too long.
Oh yeah, no, not past the point where we die. Pretty much.
I don't care how far we get. Once we're out of continues, I'm done.
Do you guys have tasty food inside of you?
They have magic books.
Everyone has food inside of them if you're brave enough.
What the fuck?
Whoops. Oh, I'm doing it again. I don't even know how to use the stronger magic.
Is there stronger magic you can use? Golden Axe 2 fans will know. I won't, because I don't care.
Pepperidge Farm remembers!
I guess that once we're out of continues, I'm done with this game.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm done with this game soon. We should play something else.
We should play something.
Oh, hey, we tricked that guy into falling.
We weren't even... I don't even know if we were on this game for 10 fucking minutes.
Damn
Jesus.
whippersnappers!
Jesus Christ.
Drunkenness improves some games. It does not improve Golden Axe. Holy shit.
This game's...
Ricky. Whack, whack.
Okay.
Whack, whack. That's what I do. I'm a dwarf. I'm a dancing dwarf.
We're dancing
I'm
dwarf.
Adam Sandler the dwarf.
I'm Adam Sandler dwarf for the game. It sucks.
I'm Adam Sandler from the cobbler. I know you don't listen to it, but the Chapo Trap House episode about Adam Sandler's The Cobbler is one of the funniest goddamn things I've ever listened to. Like, I am amazed that a movie like The Cobbler was ever made. Oh, you died.
Oh no,
Oh, you came back.
I used another...
Why did you come back, shirtless man? Why did you not embrace the sweet release of death?
Because I used another one of our collective continues.
Oh, you used one of my continues? I can talk like that,
One of our continues. I can talk like this because I'm Conan.
Jump and kill are the only important commands in life. Game over, thank God. Haha, you have to still be alive.
I don't fucking care. I'll keep going until I die. Because
Conan punched some lizards, and they punched him and knocked him down. You can't die here. Conan cannot be killed by lizards.
Well, this is...
Use your magic, Conan!
This is more like Conan Light. Conan... Diet Conan.
Diet Conan.
Conan Zero.
Conan Max.
Caffeine-free Conan.
Conan 10.
Conan 10.
Caffeine-free Diet Conan.
Vanilla Conan. You're right, Vanilla Conan is a lot worse than Diet.
He's the Zima of Conan.
Last year we played Mega Man 6 and we tried Zima.
It was terrible. Not Mega Man 6, the Zima.
I didn't think the Zima was bad at first, and then I just kept drinking all the ones that I had because I didn't want to waste my money on... I've wasted my money on the Zima. And I'm like, this keeps getting worse every time I drink it.
Yeah, it's real bad.
Yeah, so what you saw in that video, watch the video if you haven't. Because the taste testing is at the very beginning.
Yeah, so you don't have to sit through the whole video.
Because I was like, this isn't the worst thing I've ever had. It's not that bad. What you didn't see was like the days afterwards where I was trying more of the bottles, and I was like, this just keeps getting worse every time I drink it. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why did I spend money on this?
I don't know. For a YouTube video. You spent money on it for a YouTube video.
And you know what?
Welcome to hell!
And you know what? If I got paid for this, I could have claimed that Zima on my taxes.
Excuse me.
Because it would have been toward
I claim all of my Zima expenses on my tax return.
Oh.
The U.S. government pays for my Zima.
Now I miss For the Frog the Bell Tolls. That was a great game, by the way. You can use our videos as a walkthrough.
That is a good game.
But why didn't Nintendo bring that over
magic,
here?
Conan. The magic is inside you.
May as well.
Get my rickshaw.
I don't care what level I'm on. I'm not beating this. Oh no, I'm dead! Game over.
The evil wizard won. How terrible. He will probably run the world better than... Oh, we got an F. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. That was me going... The evil wizard probably will run the world better than a shirtless man and an old dwarf would.
I wish there was a way we could do face cam with this, but...
I wish we could do face cam as well.
Yeah. Not playing this anymore. Next time...
in the world.
Next time we'll be on a different game.
Woo!
So, until then, I've been Rado Goji.
And I'm Rado and Greg. Sorry.
We'll be here next time. Join us, won't you? Howdy ho, neighbors. Rado Goji here.
Hey ho, neighborinos. It's Rado and Greg.
We're playing Mega Man 9 again.
Mega Man 9!
I've decided to go back to the save file that we played last time.
We beat all these Robot Masters while you weren't looking. They were very simple.
Greg, they were looking. We recorded that like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I thought
remember?
you said this was gonna be...
No, this was... I'm continuing off from where we were last time.
We got tired of the PlayStation Portable. There weren't really any other multiplayer games
and Golden
available
sucked.
other than like Virtua Fighter, and we didn't really want to fight each other. So
and Bonanza Brothers sucked, and I
was like, oh, you've got Mega Man Legacy Collection. We should do something with that. And
well, our initial thinking was
playing 9.
My initial thinking was Hyrule Warriors, but then it's like, let's play Mega Man 9. So when we last left off, we beat Hornet Man. And we got his bee power, so now we're going to go after Splash Woman because she's weak to bees.
Now we're going to beat up a woman who's weak to bees.
All the music from Mega Man 2. This is Dive Man's full from Mega Man 4.
Oh my god! The fuck?
Okay, now...
The military-industrial complex is angry.
Now, much like what I said I wasn't going to do, I'm playing Mega Man 9 while drunk.
Yay! So, I like how they have water inside tubes inside other water. That's great. This is how Dasani is made.
It's more efficient.
Hello, friend. I am an octopus. I like to be under the sea. Ow! In an octopus's garden or a grave.
Or a pot. He's in a pot.
He's gonna call you black.
Why?
Because you're a kettle.
I'm missing something here.
The pot calling the kettle black. I'm still tipsy.
More racism. Only on Squeeze the World.
It wasn't racism. Have you not heard the pot calling the kettle black?
You can say
a pot
black
and a kettle are both black things.
Saying black in any context is racist.
I meant it as the color, not as the race.
Because in 2018, everything is racist.
Well, Mega Man 9 is racist somehow.
I am too alt-right for YouTube.
Oh no.
Put me along JonTron, I guess.
How did you... why did you say that? Why did you say that we've been demonetized? Oh wait, we weren't monetized to begin with. Never mind.
That's the thing.
They're angry. Holy shit.
Well, they can be angry there.
Do those get angry? I don't think they do.
I think this.
I think they just fucking kill
tank.
You. Oh, nice.
Oh, this just actually leads to the more easier way to go.
Ah, that's clever.
I saw through your ruse. Mega Man 9. Which is still not the best Mega Man game. I remember when Mega Man 9 first came out, and everyone's like, this is the best Mega Man game, and I'm like, I hate this.
Everybody was Bill Cosby? This is the best Mega Man game I've ever played!
Well, back then, it was okay to be Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I was like, I don't like this game at all. And then I played it on the Legacy Collection, I'm like, okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was.
It's just really difficult.
And this is just a rip-off of Waveman stage from Mega Man 5 here. I knew what to do from playing Waveman stage in Mega Man 5. You've seen me play it at least twice on this channel.
Yes, I've seen you play it, yes.
Yeah, you saw me play Mega Man 5 and waste your time because you needed to get home, and I was like, No,
Oh,
I gotta
no,
beat
it's no
Dr.
big
Wily, and I didn't know what I was doing
Oh, it's no big deal, please.
because I didn't practice that game like I did Mega Man 6. I'm still inked up here.
Yeah, apparently. Mega Man has a full-body Junji Ito tattoo.
But at the very least, it doesn't impede my progress, so I'm not going to complain.
Mega Man will, though, when the cancer gets in.
That's not... He's a robot. He doesn't get cancer. This is a better game than Golden Axe 2. We didn't care for Golden Axe 2, but you'd know that.
Boy.
You'd know that if you saw the Golden Axe 2
now,
video.
see, this is a perfect example, though, of what I'm talking about. Some games from that era of video gaming hold up, and some don't. Mega Man is one of those series that does.
Fuck that guy.
It is actively difficult to fuck up an NES Mega Man game.
This isn't an NES Mega Man
style
game.
Mega
Okay.
Man game.
But
Like,
they did with Mega Man 10.
It has this purity
Okay.
of form. Like when
That's not fair to Mega Man 10.
apparently when I talk about Mega Man games, I become the android from Alien. I admire their purity.
Alien or Aliens?
Alien.
Okay.
Alien. The
So-
bad android.
So Ash, not Bishop.
Ian Holm. Yeah. Yeah, Ash. Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah, the Ash from
Oh,
Alien
old Bilbo Baggins.
is Ian Holm.
I keep
Bilbo
thinking.
Baggins.
I keep thinking of Bilbo Baggins from the Hobbit movies, which was Martin Freeman.
No, not at all. Shit.
By the way, our friend Jordan, I should probably I don't think it really matters if I point it out or not. He hates the new Hobbit movie. I say new Hobbit movies; they're years old by this point. But
Yeah, they're not new. I only watched the first one. I watched it on a plane. It was an alright movie to watch on a plane, I guess, because it was really long.
I haven't seen the third of the Hobbit movies. I've seen the first two, and they were okay. Jordan hates them, but Jordan is also a big Lord of the Rings nerd.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand that if you're a purist, because
He is a purist.
It made sense to make the. I mean, the Lord of the Rings is 3 600-page books, and they turned them into 3 movies. That makes sense.
I mean,
they had to cut some things.
The Hobbit was
sure.
one book, though.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. They had to cut some things, sure, to fit them into the runtime of the Lord of the Rings. Not everything in the books was in there, but they did a pretty damn good job. The Hobbit, though, is like a 250-page book. It's not even the size of one of the Lord of the Rings books. And they turned it into 3 fucking movies.
I think the third movie is just a fight scene, and that's it.
I have no idea.
Like, it takes up, one chapter of the books, because, he's already... I mean, I'm familiar with how The Hobbit... I mean, I haven't read The Hobbit, but I'm familiar with how the story goes.
Yeah, you get
and,
that shit through osmosis these days.
Well, I mean, I've seen, other, interpretations of The Hobbit, and I know that,
dance interpretation.
once you get...
Disco Hobbit.
Once you get past the Smaug stuff, that's pretty much, the end of the book. And then they have a whole nother movie after that, because, the Battle of Five Armies, takes up maybe a chapter or two. From what I understand.
The Hobbit 3, The Battle for More Money.
The battle for Peter Jackson was probably pressured by the studio.
The battle for more cocaine for Peter Jackson's nose.
I don't know. Jordan is already... You know Jordan from the Sonic Adventure LP.
Yeah, and Jordan is... Yeah, you all know him from Sonic Adventure. Dunamis or whatever.
That's exactly what his name was, Dunamis Deus. He's basically convinced that the Peter Jackson is going to the same level of hell that George Lucas is going to for the Star Wars prequel trilogy.
Now you know what? I'm gonna utter a heretical opinion here.
Devil's advocate. Oh noes.
Yeah, look,
Drinking.
I don't see how George Lucas can go to hell for the Star Wars prequels, because, in the one hand, you're not talking about you're not talking about somebody like Peter Jackson who adapted a Tolkien book into 3 different movies. George Lucas created Star Wars. Like, he might have made a terrible fucking prequel trilogy.
Well,
but it's his universe to make it. Like, it's his right to make the prequels however he wants.
Here's how
you can say that they're fucking terrible.
They are.
But it's not like he.
And you'd be right.
I don't see how he necessarily committed some blasphemy by making shitty movies, because it's not like he ruined. It's not like he ruined a property that he was adapting. It's shit. It's his fucking property.
So here's the way I look at it.
Well, it's not his property anymore. Disney owns it now.
Here's the way I look at it. The prequel trilogy was terrible.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But you don't think it's a coincidence, or you think it's some kind of coincidence that the series didn't get terrible until he started directing?
Did George Lucas not direct the first one?
The first 3 movies he did not. He produced them, and he had a lot of input.
I always thought Lucas directed the first one.
He did not direct them.
Okay.
He directed the prequel trilogy.
Okay. All 3 of them?
Yeah, from what I understand. But I mean, I can kind of see what you're saying with that, and I mean, I'm also willing to give Peter Jackson the benefit of the doubt with, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, because from what I've been made to understand, a lot of the choices made to kind of divert from the original works of that.
Absolutely a cash grab.
It was executive meddling.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
it was. We need, why make 500? I don't know how much the movie's made. I'm just ballparking you, $500 million or whatever from one Hobbit movie when we could make it from 3, just like we did with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I mean, Lord of the Rings.
Why can't we just make 3 of them?
I mean, I don't have that great of an opinion on the Hobbit movies because, like, I watched them kind of in the background while I was doing other stuff, and even then, I think they were okay. But the Lord of the Rings, it made sense for them to be 3 movies because they were 3 books.
Right.
The Hobbit doesn't make sense to make 3 movies out of because it's 1 book.
Right, and as I mentioned earlier, it's 1 book that is like a third of the size of any of the Lord of the Rings books.
So yeah.
Yeah. That's what we think of George Lucas and Peter Jackson.
That's what Jordan thinks of them. And us.
I'm suspicious.
We're speaking for Jordan.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of the idea that, like, I'm suspicious of the idea that
I think I used rush coil up here.
Things that you love can be ruined by new things. Like, I'll use an example. I fucking hated the new Jurassic World. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was a fucking embarrassment. It doesn't diminish my enjoyment of Jurassic Park at all. I don't see how I'm like in the nerd minority with this, but I don't see how, like, the prequel trilogies could, like, ruin someone's childhood. Because the movies that you love are still there, and they're exactly the way you remember them. Although, to be fair, it really does suck that you cannot go out and legally just go to a store and purchase the original Star Wars trilogy. It requires you to go out and purchase the special edition.
Yeah, the special
additional effects and shit that
the special edition
have not aged well.
It's the only version that's available anymore. It's the only version that they'll show on TV anymore.
I mean, you can easily
and not
capital E easily go onto any piracy site and get the original trilogy.
Now,
but it's still bullshit that you can't just buy them legally.
In all honesty. Oh, someone's online. I don't know who that is.
Rumham.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but they sound delicious.
I don't remember accepting any friends
with
that name.
Ham.
That might be my friend Tyler, because he changes his names often. Now, I'm fairly sure that the only way to get the original trilogy anymore like the last time the original trilogy was actually released was on VHS.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have them anymore. I had the original trilogy on VHS.
So did I.
I don't think I have them anymore.
I had the special edition on VHS because when the special edition first came out, VHS was still a thing. But like the only versions they'll show are like the newest versions of the special edition, where like at the end of Return of the Jedi, when it goes through like the new CGI scenes, like after Lando blows up the Death Star, because I totally just attribute Lando to blowing up the Death Star. He was the only one who matters that's there.
Yeah, that's fair. No one cares about Nien Nunb.
Seriously.
Except for like the extended universe weirdos.
I mean, I liked Nien Nunb because I thought he was kind of amusing as a kid.
There we go.
Oh, I gotta plan this out, and I'm drunk. Okay, so my thing with that is when it's showing like the celebration scene with the Ewoks and such, it goes to like all their scenes of like, you know, like Coruscant, and they're taking down the Emperor statue and shit. And in the newer special editions,
oh, does it go to Naboo?
It does, I think. Like, because these newer special editions were made after the prequel trilogy, and you can see Jar Jar saying "Risa free."
Oh my god!
And when it shows like the ghosts of Yoda and
it has
Obi-Wan, it has Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, I know. I own the Blu-rays of the special edition, which is why I felt absolutely zero guilt about pirating the original Star Wars. And as you know, if you've seen our E3 video, which is up by the way. Yes, I watched it.
And I added music to the background.
I heard.
There's the
it's very nice.
I talked about what I consider to be in my Star Wars headcanon, and the prequel trilogy is not among that. I mean, I'm sure events happened before the original trilogy, but not quite in the way they were shown, with Anakin Skywalker hating sand. How did I do this before? I'm fairly sure...
They all had a big party after they blew up the Death Star, and that was the end of Star Wars.
No, because I consider The Force Awakens to be part of it, because I like The Force Awakens. Even if it was them just doing A New Hope again.
Yeah, it literally is, which...
It was still good, though.
It's fine.
And
if nothing else, like... Because of, like, all the shit around The Last Jedi, and because Abrams is doing the yet unnamed 9th film, I'm absolutely sure, like, that it is the final Star Wars film is just going to be the most safe retread of Return of the Jedi that you've ever seen.
I am confident about the 9th film because, I think it's safe with Abrams. Like I said, I liked The Force Awakens. And Abrams did Force Awakens. I still have yet to come up with an opinion about The Last Jedi because I haven't seen that yet. But if The Force Awakens is of any indication, I trust him with the 9th one. I also liked Rogue One. I thought Rogue One was okay.
Who made Rogue One?
I have no idea. But
Rogue One was good.
Alan Tudyk was in it. He was the robot.
I liked partially synthetic samurai Forrest Whitaker a lot.
That was amusing, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Although I am kind of weirded out by the fact that everyone in the Star Wars universe has a British accent now.
I forgot about that.
That's like starting with The Force Awakens, like everyone has a fucking British accent all of a sudden.
It just happened. Okay.
It just happened.
That's what happens when you cast a lot of British people in your...
And that's fine. I mean, the British actors are good, but, I mean... Before that, most of them were, like, not that. Not that there's... I don't even fucking know.
It's a drunk run, folks.
We're not gonna pass Splash Woman stage. I'm fairly sure that's not gonna be a thing. I don't even remember how I got up to this easily.
Let me Let me think.
If-
Mentally map this out. Okay, let me watch it.
If I had Mega Man 3 Rush Jet, this would be a cakewalk.
Okay, jump there. You can't. You have to jump on the edge.
Jump the edge.
But that second one.
The second one goes to the spikes.
Yeah, it doesn't. What the hell? It doesn't pass the spikes. How do you? Oh, I see it.
What do?
You've got to go to the left. You've got to jump to the left as it's breaking.
I think I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna try it. Ah.
Just
Fuck!
like that. Just like that, except without the hitting the spikes at the top part.
I got it.
But yeah, that's how it works.
I got it.
I'm watching and I'm like, if it dies underneath the spikes, you can't jump on it from that side.
The good news is, as you saw, if you've seen my previous, because I'm fairly sure the previous video is going to be up by the time this goes up.
Yeah.
The previous video, I was not drunk and I got through a majority of the Robot Masters.
Yeah, his performance was much better when he was sober.
Luckily we only have 2 Robot Master stages to go through with this.
Why can we not be sober? Just want to start this over.
Because 4th of July.
Celebration of America.
Yeah. Except we didn't try any new kind of alcoholic Zima or anything, because there's not like anything like that. They didn't
do anything patriotic at all. But whatever.
We didn't really do anything patriotic last year either. All we did was we drank Zima, we played through Mega Man 6, and then it's like, let's just play Super Mario World for like an hour maybe.
Oh yeah.
And that was all one video. Should I make all this one video or separate videos? I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever you feel like once you sober up tomorrow.
I'm fairly sure I'll just make all this one video because
sounds fun.
It's all a 4th of July thing, and it's all going to go up on the 4th of July anyway.
Spectacular.
Yeah. 4th of July 2018, anyway. Just to date this even more. For the,
Oh yeah, shit, I literally almost said something from The Last Jedi. I was gonna complain about something, and then I remembered you haven't seen it.
Yeah, don't do that.
You need to fix that.
I think it, just became available on demand because my roommate was watching it the other day. And I didn't see any of it, but I don't know if it was a free movie or if he paid for it on demand.
It was like the others. It'll probably be on Netflix in a couple months. Both Rogue One and The Force Awakens have been on Netflix at this point, which is kind of odd.
Fair enough. Because that's where I saw.
So is Thor Ragnarok. You guys can watch that right now. That's Jeff Goldblum.
At the very least, better than The Last Jedi, from what I understand.
Yes, it's a very funny film.
We actually watched Thor Ragnarok together, and it was amazing, and you should watch it.
You should watch it, especially if it's your birthday.
I still remember. It wasn't too long ago. It was after it started being free on demand through Comcast. And, because, we rented it off of Redbox. That's how we saw it.
We physically went to a Redbox and rented it.
A week before it was available for free.
A week before it became free on Netflix.
And then, my roommate was watching it, because, the It's My Birthday scene, you'll know if you'll see it.
Yeah.
That's, my favorite part of the movie. And, I had ordered pizza or something that night, and my roommate was watching it for the first time. And when I went down to get pizza, after the pizza guy left, it was, right before the It's My Birthday part.
Nice.
So I got to see that again, and that made me happy.
Yeah, I remember we were talking. And it was we were talking about the Avengers, and I was like, yeah, I hadn't seen Thor or Doctor Strange, and it both.
Doctor Strange is good.
Both of those, and you had already seen Doctor Strange.
Yes, because Doctor Strange is amazing.
Yeah. So I was like, why don't we watch? I was like, let me see if first I was gonna do Black Panther, and then I was like, let me see if they've got Thor.
Yeah, it was the week.
Redbox.
It was the week before Black Panther was available on DVD or whatever.
Yeah, it was a week before Black Panther was available on Redbox, and a week before Thor was just on Netflix. So we ended up Redboxing it. It was great.
I still need to watch Black Panther.
I still need to watch Doctor Strange.
Well, you can rectify Doctor Strange right now.
Yep.
And as well you should. It's
There we go.
It is still my favorite of the Marvel movies so far.
Black Panther was good, although my parents didn't like it, weirdly enough. They thought it was boring.
And I'm not, like, too terribly familiar with Black Panther as a character, but I saw him in Civil War, and he seemed pretty cool, so...
He is. I read the big new one that they have been pushing in graphic novel form, A Nation Under Our Feet, which is really good. It's a 3-parter that's done by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Hey, I think we are going to beat this lady, maybe.
With bees!
Oh my god!
The Hornet Chaser is like the best weapon in the game because it homes in on enemies. It can also grab power-ups for you.
Hideo Kojima, you thief!
We have become the end. Just wait 2 years and we'll be dead. That's all I know about Metal Gear Solid 3.
That's not the end. The end is the old sniper dude. I cannot remember.
The Pain is the guy with the bees.
The Pain is the bee guy, yeah. He
anyway.
shoots bees at you and he throws grenades and the bees pick the grenades up and bring them over to you. Yeah, that guy's awesome.
We got Laser Trident. Which
nice.
is like a normal shot, but it can actually pierce armor. So if we run into any shield dudes, we can just use Laser Trident on them.
Very good.
Yeah, the weapons in this game are freaking awesome.
And I'm certain it also pierces concrete, as in Concrete Man.
Well, yeah. That's the thing.
Concrete Man hates person man.
This song is awesome.
Oh, sorry. So we've got shades of Woodman going on here, both with the dropping eggs and...
Yeah. This is like the most iconic song in the game, I think. At least what most people think of.
Oh!
Okay, gotta look out for those.
No, the Game Over music is the most iconic music in this game, because it's the one everybody hears most often.
Well, that could be the same for Mega Man 2, because it's the same song.
Actually, you know what? They have the dropping in Woodman stage, but I think the one I always associate the birds dropping the eggs with is more than anything is Crash Man stage in 2. Because those things are annoying.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Oh, they're also an Airman stage.
Yes, they are.
They're all over the damn place.
They're all over Mega Man 2.
But I mean, I still don't think Mega Man 9 is as good as many Mega Man games. I mean, I've certainly warmed up to it, having played through the version Legacy Collection 2, as we're playing now. I didn't think that would happen, so props to that, I guess. But at the same time, I played Mega Man 10 for the first time, and I wasn't impressed.
I mean, 9 has some issues. It is overly difficult in parts.
I mean,
I find the whole collecting screws or whatever to upgrade kind of unnecessary for a Mega Man game.
That's been a thing for a while, though. That started with Mega Man 4 on the Game Boy.
Yeah, I know, but I still find it unnecessary.
Fair enough. But I have warmed up to Mega Man 9. At the very least, the soundtrack is great. I really like the soundtrack to this game, and the weapons are awesome.
Oh, it is a classic Mega Man soundtrack. Oh, dear God.
Well, that's that sorted then.
Nice of them to give you a ladder there. And not here!
And that one bounces. I feel like the game is like, oh, you liked that ladder, did you? Well, fuck it.
Oh, you liked having a stable floor beneath you, did you? That smug ass. I like how smug he looks when he's sucking it back, too.
He does.
He's like, yeah, you like that ladder? You like that floor? Fuck you!
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say this game is kind of, it's almost masochistic at points.
It does. It certainly does. I mean, like, it's very strange saying stuff like this. Like, considering that, like, back when this first came out and I played it, I hated this game. I will say at this point now it's a good game, but
it shares elements with Massacre, but the thing that I think makes a Massacre game more than anything is not just being absurdly difficult, but having no, like, refraction time after a fuck-up. Like, the core with that is, like, you immediately can jump right back in. You don't have to load and go back through part of the level. Like, stuff like Super Meat Boy and VVVVVV, where it's just, when you fuck up, it's instantaneous. You're back in the game. That's all part of what it means.
Stand safely here.
You have an energy tank?
I do have an energy. I'll use it for whatever.
Shoot bees at the elephant.
I'll shoot bees. I'll shoot bees at the elephant.
Go for it.
The bees. Bees don't care.
Hey, that actually works really well, because you can just shoot them and then focus on not falling.
Yeah.
Dance for your bees, dance for your bees. Oh, you hate Teen Titans, Del, my bad.
I don't.
You wouldn't recognize.
I wouldn't have recognized that at all. Give me that life, thank you, bee.
Nice.
But yeah, this game, I found it incredibly satisfying when I finally beat it. Now, I did use the checkpoint saves when I actually beat the game.
Oh, okay.
But I will still say it is a very satisfying experience when I actually beat it.
Oh yeah.
So I think a lot more highly of Mega Man 9 now than I did back then.
Good.
Mega Man 10, though, the first time I ever even really played Mega Man 10 was on this collection, and I did not care for it. I think it was...
What don't you care for it? And to me, they're both so similar. 10 is a little bit easier than 9.
Well,
the principal difference to me.
I didn't play on easy mode. I don't know what mode you played it on when you beat it. But I played on normal mode, and the thing is, I was actually planning on playing as Proto Man, because it would have given me the slide to use. But Proto Man can't take any damage before he dies, pretty much.
Oh, shit.
And that's what turned me off to that. Also, I don't really care for the Wily stage in either game.
Fair enough.
But, I mean, like, a lot of the stuff that I thought was great about this game, like, the weapons were great in this game. Not so much in 10. The weapons kind of suck in 10. There's a lot of weapons in 10 that are, like, the initial shot doesn't do shit. It's just, like, you have to, like, time an after effect to actually get the damage out.
Ah, I see.
Like, with the commando bomb... The bomb itself doesn't do any damage at all. You have to hit them with the shockwave from the bomb in order to be able to do anything, and that takes timing that I don't have patience for.
That's fair. That's absolutely a fair gripe to have with the game.
Same thing with, like, Chill Spike, which, like, shoots a little projectile and then it, like, hits the wall or the floor and then makes a spike come up. The spike is the only thing that does real damage, even to the Robot Master it's weak to. And I did not care for that at all, either.
Congratulations, Mega Man! You can build masonry now!
But,
Uh-oh.
yeah, it was Dr. Wily the whole time. Blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
no! Oh, my God, are
Such
you
a super surprise.
kidding me? No, I can't believe it was Wily.
Muffin! It was Wily the whole time.
Bring me my rickshaw.
Richard would have a rickshaw.
Yeah, he would.
I'm gonna spend all of this on energy tanks. The shop in Mega Man 10 was a little bit more streamlined.
Yeah.
I will give it that. I need as many energy tanks as I can muster. And I'll have a Mega Tank as well. Mystery Tank, I guess. If it's anything like Mega Man 5, and it is, I don't have the energy balancer. Why didn't I get that? It just restores all of your health and all of your weapon energy.
Nice. The energy balancer, that allows you to store energy you pick up when you have full health, right?
When you have full... It's like if you're not... Hold on. If you're on the Mega Buster, or if you have full energy on whatever weapon you're on.
Okay.
It will restore weapon energy to whatever has the lowest.
Oh, good. Okay.
Well, I can't get it now.
Yeah, no, I know.
But,
What, you call this a Wily theme, really? It doesn't even go...
It doesn't even go... That's the one from Mega Man 3, which I like more than Mega Man 2's.
Mega Man 2's is more iconic.
That may be so. It may be more iconic, but 3's is still better.
Go home, you drunk.
I am home!
I know.
You have to use Tornado on this.
You have to use Colon Blow and Super Colon Blow.
This music is still really good, though. Yeah, that's something I will always give Mega Man 9. The soundtrack is really good, and the weapons are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Which are basically the two things that...
you look for in a Mega Man game?
Well, yeah, but also Mega Man 10 wasn't really able to pull off. The soundtrack in Mega Man 10 was okay, but not anywhere near as good as 9. Also, I should probably say it now, because I don't think I'll get a chance to do later. I will not be going back to Mega Man 8 on the Anniversary Collection. I played 8 on this. I played 8 on this, and while there are some good parts to it, I beat it on this on Legacy Collection 2. Not great. I would put it as either my least favorite or second least favorite, depending on how I feel about Mega Man 1 at the time.
Okay.
And for those, who keep score at home, yes, it is due to Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide.
Oh my god.
Now, Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide in Frostman stage is not too bad. Jump, Jump, Slide, Slide in the Wily stage is that bad. It took me at least an hour or two to get through that, and that was with checkpoint saves. Mega Man 8 has some good parts, but not enough good parts for me to want to play it again.
Fair enough. I really hated that Jump, Slide, Slide.
The game overall is not great, and I will not be playing that again. So that's what's going on with the Anniversary Collection, and if I ever decide to do something on my own again, it'll be just continuing Star Fox Adventures at this point. Oh, this part sucks.
Oh, hello.
Now, like I talked about last time, these are like Quickman lasers. They will kill you in one hit.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. If you use concrete shot on them, they'll make solid platforms for a few seconds.
Oh, okay.
And that's the point of going through this. It's not fun.
Doesn't sound fun.
So I'm gonna have more drink as I go into this.
Of course! You need to be nice and toasted.
Of course!
But of course!
The games begin!
The alcohol is a necessary evil.
Pit enemies and Quickman lasers are powerful tools against the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Mega Man 9? Actually, there's kind of a running gag with me and Jordan right now. Because I'm playing... I'm having a go-through of Pokemon Gold at the moment. Because the Virtual Console version on the 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
And, my goal with Pokemon Gold is to... the final challenge... I know that you haven't played the Pokemon Gold or Silver before.
Right.
The super post-game challenge is to defeat Red, who is the trainer from the first game. and he has like a team of bullshit Pokemon and whatnot. And my plan is to get a Tyranitar, which is kind of like I don't know if you remember Dragonite. Greg is only really familiar with Gen 1.
That's right.
As far as Pokemon is concerned. I don't know if you remember...
Red and blue and yellow. Yeah, I remember Dragonite.
Tyranitar is basically the Dragonite of Gen 2.
Okay.
And my plan is to get one of those because Jordan has used Tyranitar before, and he basically says it like wipes the floor of almost everything that he has.
Okay.
And my plan is to get a Tyranitar because I've been nicknaming all of my Pokemon that I've been actively using up to this point, and my plan is to name the Tyranitar Bane.
Oh, awesome!
And I was one of the running jokes is that I've come up with all these Bane quotes that are kind of modified for Pokemon. And I was like saying stuff like Charizard and Pikachu are powerful tools against the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Red? Champions of the League of Pokemon.
Nice.
So that's basically the best Bane Pokemon quote. But Tyranitar is going to be named Bane when I get him.
Excellent.
Black hole bomb, won't you come? Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I'm just kind of running on alcohol right now. Just saying whatever comes to mind. Hope you guys don't mind. This is a drunk run after all.
I sure don't mind.
You're just sitting back on my couch right now, just
watching you play Mega Man.
Yeah.
McGowan, watching you blow those guys up and more show up.
It's like fucking Heatman or...
You're in the tubes, man. They're coming out of that pan pipe like crazy.
Let's face it, like any Mega Man 2 level.
Yeah.
Because Mega Man 9 really wanted to be Mega Man 2. Because Mega Man 2 is the most popular for some reason.
God damn it.
Yeah, I had to actually hit those with concrete. The secret to beating Wily Castle is using checkpoint saves. But I haven't been using them thus far, so I haven't been using them here. That's too far ahead.
I see. Can you throw it up?
No. You cannot.
There you go. Nice. Oh, Jesus.
That's the
death. The death beam.
Now, I'm not going to try to pull my hair out playing this game, and if push comes to shove, I'll turn on Hyrule Warriors. But,
sounds good.
I'm not gonna be putting myself in situations where I'm getting angry, because I have enough negativity in my life. I don't need any more. Thank you very much.
Fuck yes.
You know, that's... You know, the main reason why I don't upload as much as I'd like is because, you know, my job has been really stressful lately, and...
I'm sorry to hear that. Damn!
That was close.
Pixel perfect.
Nope. And, like, I've been wanting to, because the, as of this recording, the first part of Mega Man 9 is not up yet. And I've been wanting to put it up, like, any particular day this past week. Mm-hmm. But I haven't been, because I just get home and I'm like, I'm tired and I don't want to get on my computer right now.
I just understand that.
So that's how my life has been, and that's why I haven't been uploading nearly as much as I want to. But that's what happens when YouTube isn't my main job. My main job is something stupid. Not everyone who's on YouTube is Markiplier or PewDiePie.
That's right.
And I'm gonna play Hyrule Warriors now.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna cut the video here, and when we come back, Hyrule Warriors, so...
Awesome.
Well, it'll probably be all the same video. I'll figure it out when I get to that point.
Yep.
So until then, I've been Rado Goji.
And I'm Rado and Greg.
We'll be here next time. Join me, won't you? Alright, I'm back. I decided not to play Hyrule Warriors. Let's play more Mega Man 3. Because I haven't played that game enough on this channel. I like Mega Man 3, okay? It's my favorite of the classic Mega Man games, and I want to play more of it. Yeah. Greg isn't here anymore. He had to go home. Right after Mega Man 9. Our Mega Man 9 thing. So I was going to play Hyrule Warriors, and then I'm like, you know what? Honestly, I'd rather play Mega Man 3. So I'm playing Mega Man 3 again. I've played it twice on this channel. Once for a 50 subscriber special. Once as a drunk thing. Another time as a drunk thing as part of the Anniversary Collection. I know this game by the back of my hand, so I know what I'm doing. Also, this is the Legacy Collection version on the Switch, so I have access to rewind powers if need be. Because they took those rewind powers out of Legacy Collection 2, which houses 7 through 10. I'll be honest, I was actually hoping that I was actually banking on, when I first bought the Legacy Collection and Legacy Collection 2, I was banking on the rewind feature being in in the second one, because I'm like, that's probably the only way I'm going to beat 9 and 10. And yeah, it would have made my life a whole hell of a lot easier, but it didn't have that, because the first Legacy Collection was compiled by Digital Eclipse, who are actually fairly good at doing ports like these. And, fun fact, were the team that did the Sega Genesis Collection we were playing earlier, so it ties in together, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It ties all together. But Legacy Collection 2, which is what 7 through 10 are on, was actually just done by Capcom themselves, and Capcom likes to, like, if they're doing their own, they like to cheapen out on things. Let's face it. Mega Man 11's gonna be good though. I'm looking forward to Mega Man 11. That's one of the games I'm actually looking forward to this year. Mega Man 11, the Mega Man X Legacy Collections, also, and Dragon Quest 11, and Dragon Quest Builders 2, and Pokemon for the Switch 2019. Those are the main games I'm looking forward to for the foreseeable future. I was going to get New Gundam Breaker, which came out fairly recently on the PS4, in territories outside of Japan, but I heard it was terrible, so I didn't get it. I don't even know why I'm bothering picking up that life power, because I'm probably going to use a life on Hardman here. We all know how this stuff goes. You've seen me play this game 3 times at this point. I don't freaking care. I want to play Mega Man 3. I'm just going to let myself die as I take drinks. But what can be said about Mega Man 3 that hasn't been said about Mega Man 3 at this point? It's a freaking awesome game. It's my favorite of the classic series. It doesn't have a slide button in this version, unfortunately, but the Legacy Collection is very well done compared to the Anniversary Collection on PS2. Plus, it's probably not going to be, as taxing on my video software. I don't know. That remains to be seen, because I obviously haven't rendered this yet. But it's going to look a lot better because it's going through HDMI rather than composite cables through HDMI. But yeah, this has been a pretty fun session overall so far. I got to play some Game Ground with Greg. We played Golden Axe 2. As we had made apparent, we didn't like Golden Axe 2 that much. And I got to play some more Mega Man 9, which, as I've stated, I have grown to like in many respects. I don't think it's as good as, like, 3, 5, or 6, or even 2. But I would definitely, yeah, Mega Man 9 is one of the better games, I think. Mega Man 10 I don't nearly have as much fondness for. I think I might like it a little bit better if I played on, like, easy mode or something, but Mega Man 10, when I played through, I was using the checkpoint save a lot more than I did with 9. I mean, these are games that I'm fairly sure I'll grow to like more if I play them more, but no, I don't care for 10. 9 though, 9 has grown a bit in my eyes here. I still don't like the Wily stages nearly as much, but the Robot Master stages, now that I've gotten past their quirks and I know what to expect from them, they're quite a bit more fun for me. Shit. I can tank this. Slide, damn it! There we go. Well, I just negated all of the health I would have gotten from that health power-up, but that's okay. But yeah. I know, I'm cheapening out playing Mega Man 3. I've played this is the fourth time total I played it on this channel. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm drunk, is the answer. I'll fucking use this energy tank. I don't care. I normally use Hard Knuckle for this, but I'm using Rapid Fire shots instead, because I'm not thinking straight. I like my Switch. I like to play games on the Switch. I may go back to Hyrule Warriors, but I don't know, Mega Man 3 is a little bit easier to get into than Hyrule Warriors. And Hyrule Warriors, I'm kind of in the middle of just, like, adventure mode, and I'm fairly sure that playing through Mega Man 3 is going to be a lot easier, or not easier, a lot more interesting than just playing through, like, a random bit of adventure mode. So that's my line of thinking for today. How are you? I'm fairly sure you're fine. I mean, I doubt you've made it this far in the video. I'm probably just gonna make this all one big video. But again, yeah, I got to play Game Ground. This is the first time I played Game Ground in a while. I did play Game Ground before on the channel. Didn't get nearly as far as we did today. But again, I turned it on easy mode, so that might have helped things, but, if we could only get rid of that limit of continues, then, we'd probably beat the game. I mean, it's not like we're playing a frickin' arcade version of it. We're only on the Sega Genesis here. Throw us a frickin' bone. I'm fairly sure we may play it again when it comes out again on the Switch, but, that's what I'm really waiting for, is for it to come out on the Switch. There'll probably be things like, you can use Infinite Continues and actually play through the whole game if you want to, on the Switch version. I mean, who knows? We have yet to see any of these Sega classics being re-released on the Switch as of yet. But, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, what else are they releasing? Like, Sonic 1 and 2 again? Of course not Sonic 3, because for whatever reason, they don't want to re-release Sonic 3 on anything. Something I've heard is, I've actually heard is one of the reasons that they can't re-release Sonic 3 is because Michael Jackson worked on the music, but that didn't stop them from bringing, you know, Sonic 3 onto, you know, like the classic edition, the classic collection for the DS. I don't know. What do you should do from here? Top spin's against Shadow Man. And then I go through the smaller weakness loop. I'm remembering things. I'm drunk. Plus, I can just say what comes to mind now. I mean, I've already explained this game at least 3 times. So it's nothing that we haven't seen before. just, I'm not good at fighting Proto Man. I just usually stay in one place and fire. This is a bad plan overall, but this is just what I'm used to doing. Especially if I have a rapid fire button like I do in this game. Oh, also, if you hold down the L button, rewind, and you can just, it'll just, like, go backwards with what you've done. It'll basically, like, rewind till, like, the start of whatever gameplay session it is. Because there's also a save feature. I think it's you bring up the... Yeah, you can save and load state. Basically, this is save state. It's not like Legacy Collection 2, where it's... One moment, please. Okay, sorry about that. Was eating some food. It's not like Legacy Collection 2, where you have, like, checkpoint saves, where you can save the state of your character, like how much life you have left, how much weapon energy you have left, how many lives you have left, but no matter what, it will restart you at the last checkpoint. Legacy Collection 1 has straight up save states. So you can, like, save your game, and then, like, no matter what, it'll just bring you back to where you were. Like, the exact save state. And it all comes down to the reason for the difference is because Digital Eclipse did Legacy Collection 1. Capcom self did Legacy Collection 2. I keep wanting to say Resident Evil 2, but that has nothing to do with this. And I'm drunk. So that's the reason why. I don't have Rush Jet. I get Rush Jet from Needleman. But you have a lot of tools at your disposal to make the games on this particular Legacy Collection, 1 through 6, a lot easier on you. And 1 through 6 just, they just happen to be just the NES games. I was not one to get this collection, because when this originally came out, it was on the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the 3DS. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to scroll the frog back on the screen. That was entirely my fault, I'm sorry. But, I didn't have any reason to do that, because, like, of the 3 systems there, I would have been more likely to get the game, or the collection of games on the 3DS, and I already had, all 6 games downloaded on my 3DS, so there was no reason for me to get the Legacy Collection. I mean, yeah, there are the additional, like, special challenges and whatnot, but I didn't care. I mean, the rewind wasn't even a thing until the Switch version, so that wasn't a thing. So, I mean, as far as my 3DS is concerned, I have every Mega Man game that I need on that system. I've got Mega Man 1 through 7, actually. I have 7 on there as well. With save states, so I can effectively beat 7, because as seen in my Anniversary Collection playthroughs and whatnot, I am terrible at the final Wily level. And I have Mega Man X 1 through 3. If 4 and 5 were a thing on there, I would get those as well. So I like 4 and 5. I'm actually going to rewind all of this, because I don't feel like using up all of my top spin due to a glitch. Alright. Sorry about that. That's just me using the tools... available to me. Top Spin decided to be especially glitchy today. Top Spin is terrible. There we go. And I also have the Mega Man Zero collection on the DS, which can play on the 3DS. So, yeah. I still have yet to beat Mega Man Zero 2 through 4. That's part of my backlog, but I'm going to get to it. I played Mega Man Zero on there. Mega Man Zero is amazing. By the way, if you have a Game Boy Advance or the Wii U or a DS of any description, you can play Mega Man Zero in some way, shape, or form. And I do highly recommend you do so. It is tough at times, but it's a very, very good game. And I do look forward to playing through the other ones. I've seen Let's Plays of them, like, long ago. But at least from what I've played of Mega Man Zero 2, because I did play a bit of Mega Man Zero 2 in easy mode or whatever, because Mega Man Zero collection on the DS has two ways you can play the games. You can play in normal mode, which is like selecting either of the 4 games, and basically it plays like it does in the original Game Boy Advance mode. Or you can play in easy mode. And easy mode is basically setting you on whatever, like, ultimate mode there is, where you have, like, the best kind of position you can be in at the start of the game, like with the ultimate armor or the ultimate settings or whatever, that you could technically unlock by beating the game or whatever. And you have all of these at the start of each game, but you play through all 4 games, like, in sequence. Like, right after you're done with Mega Man Zero 1, you directly go into Mega Man Zero 2. Now, I don't know why they didn't, like, provide, like, the opposite options available as well. Like, playing through Mega Man Zero 1 normal, and then playing through going directly into Mega Man Zero 2 normal. That's only with the easy mode. If you want to play through, like, the normal difficulty, you play through each game separately, which is fine. At the very least, it helps me break it up. But, I mean, I did play a little bit of Mega Man Zero 2. Normal mode is kind of hard. I mean, Mega Man Zero series is, at least from what I've seen, kind of a little difficult to begin with, but, let's see what I get from these. One up, I'll take that. Not worth it. Nope. I am cheating the game, cheating the RNG. I did this. I'll take another 1-up, why not? I will accept either a 1-up or an energy tank from those. Is basically my reason d'etre for those mystery things. This is the only game those show up in as well. Also, I know raison d'etre means reason to be, but still. Like I said, I'm drunk. We'll see how far we can get in Mega Man 3. Like I said, I know this game by the back of my hand. If we get to the end of Mega Man 3 in this video, then I will end the video there. If I decide to call it early, then I'll end the video there. How's that? Right now it's like 10:20 local time as of this recording. So, as far as I'm concerned, the night is still young. I mean, I'm recording this on a Saturday, so I don't have to worry about going to work in the morning or anything like that. I mean, if I had to worry about going to work in the morning, I wouldn't be drinking. That's that. But, yeah. Just Mega Man 3 again. That's all I really have to say about the game itself. And again, in previous playthroughs of the game, I've pretty much talked about everything I can. Now I gotta think about other things to talk about. I don't fucking know. How about the weather? Weather's been too damn hot in Virginia lately. Let me tell you. Actually, the weather's been really stupid overall. It's either been... I mean, and I'm not meaning to, like, you know, complain like I should be used to this. I've been living in... I mean, I'm 33 now. I've been living in Virginia for over 20 years. and I should be used to this shit. But, the weather lately has been either, like, reaching a heat index of 100 degrees, or if last week was any indication, while I was house sitting for my parents, every other day was like a freaking monsoon just like showing up in between the 100+ degree weather, and it's terrible. Weather is terrible here, man. I would not necessarily recommend living in Virginia if you're super persnickety about weather, because the weather here is pretty bad. Depending on what time of year it is, it never matches up. During the spring and summer, it can get either really hot or really rainy. Like, rainy to the point of annoyance. Usually early March is when we usually have, like, blizzards. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you. Early March is technically still winter. Winter doesn't start until, like, March 21st. That doesn't make it any less annoying. We had a blizzard in early March this year, and it was annoying. Didn't care for that at all. Especially when I go to work, because I have been trained to drive in snow and ice and such, and then like no one else shows up for work because I still have a day job. You know, I'm not one of these super popular YouTubers who get paid through YouTube views and having a Patreon and stuff. I don't have any of that. I'm not monetized. I don't have a Patreon. I don't make any money off of this. As much as I'd like to, I don't have the viewership for that. I mean, chances are, if you look at this, there's going to be like 0 to 3 views on it, which is fine. I've gotten used to it. At least I like to tell myself that I have. But this is, you know, just a fun hobby for me at the moment. I like to make videos, put them up on YouTube, have fun making the videos, and you know, I'd like to, you know, that's like my overall dream is to be an entertainer, because I like to make people happy. Can't make people happy if they don't watch my stuff, but I'm also very paranoid, and I have, you know, social anxieties and stuff, so I am also of the mind to not necessarily try to put myself out there. That's a thing I don't tend to do, because I'm afraid that it might backfire, something might go wrong. Like, half of these videos can probably be flagged for content ID, and then I not make any money off of them anyway. That's probably the way it's going to be if I try that anyway. Or, you know, whenever Greg and I are together and we're more likely to say controversial shit, we'll say controversial shit, and that might get us demonetized. But, you know, I'm not monetized. We're not monetized. So at the moment, like, I don't make money off of this. If any ads are on these, it's because, like, someone claimed copyright on something that's in the video. And that's fine. They should be able to make money off of their IPs and whatnot. I'm not too persnickety about that. Probably the reason why half my videos are still upped is because is because I'm not monetized. You know, if I monetize, I'm fairly sure Nintendo would take half my videos down, because I have a lot of, I mean, not even necessarily, I mean, this is a game that's currently on a Nintendo system. It was originally on a Nintendo system. That could be, but I mean, it was made by Capcom. But like, I've played Mario games, I've played Zelda games, we played Metroid games on the channel, and those are all things that can be claimed by Nintendo. And Nintendo, at the moment, is extremely persnickety with their IPs and stuff like that. Like, they have their own they have their own bullshit like program with YouTube where you have to be like signed up with specific shit with them in order to make any money whatsoever off of like Nintendo flag stuff. I know I normally use Rush Marine here, but I'm probably gonna fuck it up if I try using Rush Marine. So I may as well just take the upper path. Oh, there's an energy tank. There's an energy tank there. And I kind of want that. Okay. I will use Rush Marine, and then just, you know, remember that I have frickin' Rewind. Also, if I pick Shadow Blade here, push right, nothing is being highlighted, but I can use Rush Jet. Hold on. It's just not filled up. But if I fill up with any weapon energy with that, then I just get Rush Jet. That's a glitch. That's a glitch they kept in. I went directly into the pit. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I will rewind. Actually, I will rewind that. I remember I have rewind. We can listen. We can listen to the amusing backwards noises, and then I will, you know, not go into that pit. I've decided I'm not going to go into that pit today. I'm decided I'm not going to push down too much today. You see, I keep trying to avoid the dragonflies, like they're the problem. But the big fish shooting shit at me, that's as much of a problem. These frogs are also a problem. These frog enemies are just a problem in general. I'm not even going to bother with them. I'm just going to shoot through the wall. This guy can also be a problem. That's fine, I'll just go to the gates. I'll go through the gates here, and then... Fuck it, nothing can hurt me now. Nothing can fucking stop me. I'll just die to Gemini Man here. I don't fucking care. I'll just come back with Search Snake, and then be like, oh hey, now I can just kill you in 2 seconds. Because that's what it is with... That's the way it is with a lot of these Robot Masters. It's like... If I'm at full health, I can just frickin' destroy you with whatever your weapon is. Your weakness weapon. But if my health is too down low, then you have the potential to just fucking destroy me, and I'm not even gonna bother. So I'll just kill myself, bring in the weakness weapon at full health, and, well, that's your chance of winning going out the window. And that's pretty much what I've gotten used to with games like this and Mega Man 6, which are my 2 favorite classic games still. You know, I've been thinking quite a bit lately as to how I should rate the 10 Mega Man games that I have played at this point. And the bottom 5 is still kind of in constant flux. Bottom 6, really. Okay. So here is tentative. I'm gonna try to remember to put text on the screen here. Tentative. Rado Goji, Squeeze the World Productions. Rado Goji's top 10 main series Mega Man games that aren't Mega Man and Bass, because I haven't played that. And also, there are only 10 games in the main line Mega Man series that aren't Mega Man and Bass. Mega Man and Bass takes place between 8 and 9, and is canon in the overarching story arc. Okay, so let's see if I can remember how this goes. Okay, so this is tentative. This can change. So let's let's see if I can remember how this all works out. Okay, so number 10, bottom of the list of Mega Man 1 through 10, not including Mega Man and Bass, is Mega Man 1. Mega Man 1 is basically placed mainly due to its, to borrow a TV tropes term, early installment weirdness. While the game is still good in and of itself, there's a lot of stuff that's more frustrating than fun. Okay. Let me start over, because my train of thought. Okay. Also, this spike pattern. I was able to make it better by starting over and... Okay. Number 10 is not Mega Man 1. The text on screen, if I can make that happen. I am still a budding editor at heart. I just killed myself again, by the way. I'm still a very basic editor when it comes to using Linux as well. Okay, so, number 10 is not Mega Man 1, it is Mega Man 8. Mega Man 8 of the 10 games is the one that I've had the least fun playing. While there are some fairly decent parts of it, they're not as great as other parts from other Mega Man games. In fact, when it comes to Mega Man 8, there are more frustrating bad parts than there are good. And even then, the good parts aren't great. Like the best part I can think of in the entire game is Swordman Stage. Swordman Stage was pretty interesting, if short-lived. I mean, even then, after the interesting part, which is like the first part of that level, with the branching path and going through the 4 different paths with the weapons you should already have by that point and shit. It's fairly forgettable. A lot of Mega Man 8 is forgettable, except for the really bad parts. Now, any gamer who's worth his salt who has played Mega Man 8 knows the most frustrating parts of the damn game. Jump, jump, slide, slide. That's all you really need to know. Now, Frostman's jump, jump, slide, slide sections were not nearly as bad as I thought they were going to be. But the jump, jump, slide, slide part from the first part of the first level of Wily's Castle, fuck that shit. I spent at least an hour or two with checkpoint saves trying to get through that. And that's the main reason. The main reason why I canceled the rest of the Mega Man Anniversary Collection Let's Play with, featuring Mega Man 8. Because Mega Man 8 is the only thing I didn't play on that. Play all the way through. Well, Mega Man 2, the power, the other arcade game. But yeah. I don't think I could ever get through that part again without the assistance of checkpoint saves. It's pretty impossible for me to do so. And I don't see myself ever going back to that game for any reason as a result. I want to have I want to have more drink, but I don't have any drink left. And I'm not going to have rum straight up. I'm out of Pepsi. So I'm going to have to make do here. I hate Needle Man, so it must be Spark Man for me. Number 9 would be Mega Man 1. Not number 10, as I thought previously. Mega Man 1 is another one of those that has... It's more frustrating than fun for me. But again, much like Mega Man 8, the parts that aren't bad, in my opinion, or the parts that I don't like, are pretty forgettable as well. At the very least, it has a nice soundtrack to it, which I do appreciate. But it doesn't have a lot going for it in general, and usually when I think about Mega Man 1, I think, frustration. Not as much as Mega Man 8, but still pretty up there. With the blandness and frustration in general. I hate a lot of the Wily Castle. There are a lot of parts that I would consider unfair. I mean, I'm not like the top tier alpha gamer, but usually when parts are really frustrating, I don't want to necessarily say frustratingly bad, but when they're really frustrating, I don't see that as a good thing. I see that as a thing I don't want to experience again. And Wily Castle in Mega Man 1 is definitely among that, but even not considering Wily Castle, a lot of the Robot Master stages are that way as well. I don't particularly like Iceman stage. I don't particularly like Electman stage, so... early installment weirdness is a thing too. There are a lot of things that turn me off to it in general, like the fact that even if you have post-hit invincibility, you're not immune to spikes. That's stuff that throws me off every time. But, once I get to Wily stage, it's pretty much a crapshoot as to whether or not I want to continue playing. And that's usually a huge detriment. I mean, that's usually the way it is in a lot of these games, in all honesty, with the exception of a few. But yeah. Mega Man 1 is definitely near the bottom of the list. Like I said, this is a tentative list. It's not definite, but I would definitely place it at least at number 9 or number 10. What did I have next? At number 8, I would probably say Mega Man 10. I didn't have a lot of fun going through that game. I've only played it once, and and to be fair, if I went through the game multiple more times, if I played it more, I'd probably warm up to it a bit. But there are a lot of parts in Mega Man 10 that I did not believe were fun. Usually when I think of Mega Man 10, I compare it to Mega Man 9. And I used to hate Mega Man 9. Now I feel a little bit more... I've warmed up to it quite a bit more. And the things that I like about Mega Man 9 weren't present in 10. Like, the soundtrack is mostly forgettable. I can't remember any of Mega Man 10's soundtrack off the top of my head. And the weapons are bad. I think, like, Triple Blade is, like, the best weapon in the game. And even then, it's kind of meh. Water Shield, maybe in a far second. But I did not care for Mega Man 10 playing through it. I thought I was going to like it more than Mega Man 9, but that wasn't the case. And, yeah. Again, more frustrating than fun, in my opinion. Number 7 is Mega Man 7. Overall, I like Mega Man 7. The only part I don't like about Mega Man... there are some parts I don't like about Mega Man 7. The weapons aren't great. I mean, they're okay, but they're not great. And also, the final boss battle can go suck a dick. I hate the final boss battle, and as you've seen, I've made that very apparent. If you've seen the Anniversary Edition Let's Play up to the point that I did, when I was playing Mega Man 7, I made it abundantly clear. I hate the end of that game. And yeah, it is due to a lack of skill. I do recognize that there are people who can, beat Dr. Wily in that game without breaking a sweat. And that's fine. I mean, if you played the game enough to be able to do something like that, good on you. You do you. But that is not fun for me at all. The rest of the game is fine, but the weapons kind of suck. And the soundtrack could be better. Although there are some fairly memorable tunes in there. But, not anywhere near my favorite. Number 6? Probably Mega Man 9 at that point. Again, there are some really tough parts that I don't care for at all. mostly in Dr. Wily's castle. The rest of the game is fine, though. I really like the soundtrack for Mega Man 9. I really like, why'd I even go down here? Yeah, I guess I could get that life power-up. It wasn't the point. And I would say that the weapon set for Mega Man 9 is probably the best of any Mega Man game. You can easily use many of the weapons in that game in, like, non-Robot Master situations. The weapon setup is phenomenal in Mega Man 9. But there are some things I don't like about it. Unless you've memorized it, the bullshit deaths are still a thing. And I will defend that to this day. There is a lot of memorization that is required to really get a grasp on Mega Man 9, and I think that's a crime. Also a crime was taking out the slide. I can do without the Mega Buster. I don't care about not having the charge shot, but... Fuck it, I'll have more than enough energy tanks by the end of the game. But the slide is like an integral part to the game, and I don't know why they... Oh, I do know why they took it out. Because everyone has such a hard-on for Mega Man 2, it's not even funny. And Mega Man 2 didn't have the slide. So they took the slide out to make it more like Mega Man 2. Thanks for that. But the game itself, at least as far as the Robot Masters go, is fine. I actually did enjoy Mega Man 9 for the most part when I played it through last time. And I'm still a great guy at playing Mega Man 9, as we've seen in this past. I'm not good at it, but I will admit at this point I can still get some enjoyment out of it. So, at the very least, it's got that. Number 5 would be Mega Man 4. Mega Man 4 is just kind of meh for the most part. It doesn't have a lot of great parts, but it doesn't have a lot of bad parts either. There are some things about it that I don't particularly care for, but they're very few and far between. It's just overall meh, average. That's Mega Man 4 in a nutshell. I'm not really going to go too much more into detail, because there really isn't much more I can think about saying for that. At number 4, I would say Mega Man 2. I can understand why people like the game, why they think it's the best, but I don't particularly care for the Wily Castle. Again, as we've seen in the Anniversary Edition playthrough. But the rest of the game is fine. I do like a lot of the weapons that you get. The soundtrack in and of itself is wonderful, very iconic of the series in general. That's why they reused a lot of it in Mega Man 9. But there are, well, obviously 3 games I enjoy much more than Mega Man 9, which is why it's only number 4 on the list. So there you go. At number 3, getting into the games I really like now, is Mega Man 5. I'll be completely honest, it's mostly on a nostalgia factor at this point. Oh god, who was the first guy here? I think it was Metal Man. And that is Magnet Missile, is one of the main ones against him. Yes, Magnet Missile against Metal Man. But yeah, Mega Man 5. It is mostly a nostalgia factor going toward that, but I do genuinely enjoy playing Mega Man 5 every time I do play it. There are some parts near the end that are, you know, a bit harder. I should just push continue. It would have put me back at the beginning of this anyway. I pushed L by accident there. But yeah, I do have more of a soft spot for Mega Man 5, mainly due to nostalgia, but nostalgia is a decent enough reason to play something higher on the list, and I do enjoy playing Mega Man 5 every time I do, so that's pretty much the gist of it. There are, frustratingly bad parts, I think, mostly in Wily and Proto Man's castles, but the game itself brings back enough good memories for me to enjoy playing, I guess. I don't know a good way to word that, but Mega Man 5 is probably at an eternal number 3 point, because I really can't think of any other way to rank these, in all honesty, when we get up to this point. At number 2 is Mega Man 6. Mega Man 6 is a game I really grew to like. Last year, when I was actually practicing to play through it here on the channel the first time, veterans of the channel will remember that Greg and I know we mentioned this a lot earlier, but Greg and I did play a Mega Man 6 drunk playthrough after drinking Zima, and I also did well enough that we had some time left over, so we played Super Mario World after. But the period leading up to that moment was me practicing Mega Man 6 quite a bit, and in the process, I really grew to like Mega Man 6 a lot, quite a bit more than I did. Like, before that point, like, I considered Mega Man 5 to be my second favorite and Mega Man 6 to be my third. But, with my experiences with Mega Man 6 now, it's been kind of reversed. I love Mega Man 6 to death. I have fun every time I play it, and it only grew more, once I was playing through it, like, once a day. I was playing through it once a day, all the way through. And if a game does that to you, then it's gotta be one of your favorites. If you enjoy playing it more and more every time, it's gotta do something for you. So Mega Man 6, definitely number 2. And obviously number 1, by process of elimination, is going to be this game, Mega Man 3. I just have so many great memories of this game as a kid. I've played through this game so many times. I know it by the back of my hand. And while overall, in general, like many people, Mega Man X is my favorite Mega Man game overall, when it comes to the classic series, Mega Man 3 for the NES is my favorite because, well, again, I know it by the back of my hand. I love playing this game. Hell, if I didn't love this game so much, we'd be playing Hyrule Warriors right now. I mean, only, in this sort of circumstance would I be playing this game for a 4th time on this channel. I know you're not getting tired of it. I'm certainly not. We're already halfway through the game. I will use Rush It on that point, but yeah. That's my current state of my top 10. Mega Man games, main series, numbered Mega Man games that aren't classic Mega Man games, that aren't Mega Man and Base. I haven't played Mega Man and Base all the way through. I don't know if I will at this point. I really don't have much of a want to. And who knows? Who knows how good Mega Man 11 will be? I actually have somewhat high hopes for Mega Man 11. I'm fairly sure a lot of people do too. I mean, I'm not normally really, I'm not normally super optimistic about mini games these days, but after the failure of Mighty Number 9, I told myself I would use Rush Jet through that, and I didn't. I'm sorry. I will use it this time, I promise. After the failure of Mighty Number 9, Capcom, I think, got a more renewed thing. Can't think of the word. Like, a renewed opportunity to bring Mega Man back to the glory days. By making a modern Mega Man game I guess brings back enough of the old, while still making it new. Like, that's why they, you still got, like, you got the dual gear system, you've got, the standard old gameplay. So, I'm fairly optimistic that it'll be good. I mean, with the failure, I know I've mentioned this before, but with the failure of Mighty Number 9, Capcom knows that Inafune is not necessarily the driving force behind a good Mega Man game anymore. And that they know that they can make a good Mega Man game without that guy in charge. So, that's what I think that if Mighty Number 9 didn't do as poorly as it did, I'm on my last life, so I'm just going to redo this. I don't think that that Capcom would have done another Mega Man, at least another classic Mega Man game. Now, I don't know what their stance is on making a Mega Man X9. I mean, yeah, sure, Mega Man X6 and X7, from what I remember, weren't great, but Mega Man X8 wasn't too bad. Fuck it, I'm using another energy tank. If I die again, I can just rewind, but... Gemini Laser is also a terrible weapon to use on a robot master like Quickman. There we go. Mega Man X8 wasn't too bad from what I remember, and I'm really looking forward to the, again, like I said, with the Mega Man X Legacy series, the Legacy Collections. I should have saved my energy tanks for this. The second part of this stage is not fun. It's not fun. Well, it's okay. It's comparatively not fun compared to the rest of the game. This is like the hardest part of the game is like the second part of Needleman Stage 2. I'm really looking forward to the X Legacy Collection. I don't think that I've really given Mega Man X6 a proper shot, because I really haven't had too much of a reason to think so. Like, I've basically been under the impression that Mega Man X6 is bad, and everyone else is under that impression as well, which is fair enough, I suppose, but... I also go into a lot of Mega Man games under the, the mindset of a completionist. I want to get everything done, and I think that when it comes right down to it, I can probably... Mega Man X6 is a hard one for me, because the completionist in me is going to want to try to save all of the doomed Reploids, or whatever, the Nightmare Reploids, or all of the Reploids that need help, which is kind of hard to do, considering that they can die, and if they die, then they die permanently. You can't get them back. This is Airman. He's weak to spark. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get this okay. My odds aren't good. Airman kind of sucks in this. I mean, he blows. Ha 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 ha. That's the joke. He's also hard to hit because tornadoes. If this brings me back to the beginning of the stage, yeah, I'm not. No. I'm rewinding this. Judge me if you want. I don't fucking care. I've beaten this game enough without frickin' rewinding it, having the ability to rewind. I've proven myself already. I can use rewind as much as I fucking want. If the controllers will actually register that I do a slide. I'm rewinding a lot, sorry. But you know what? Screw it. I can jump that. I can jump that! Let me jump it. Haha! See? I can do. No, I can do this. No. This is the entire reason the rewind concept was conceived. So you could do shit like this. No, no, no. 15 seconds attention for you. When will you learn? No. Well, I'm putting myself in weird positions now. I really don't want to use an energy tank on this guy. I want to save the energy tank for the second part of the... It's this. I'm guaranteed to get hit if he shoots out his air shooters. No! No! Don't slide that way. I swear I can do this. And this is why I don't think as highly of Mega Man 2 as everyone else does. Because its bosses are bullshit. Fine! I'll use the energy tank! This is fucking stupid! Oh, went backwards to that. Ain't that a thing? That was a punch in the dick! Jesus Christ! I didn't want to use my energy tank on that, because that's bullshit. Not Rush Marine. Rush Marine's not going to do us any good here. Alright, we now return you to your regularly scheduled Mega Man 3. Super good at this game, you guys, I swear edition. I'm going to die edition because I can't dodge anything because I'm drunk. And I automatically picked that up anyway. Not even sure why I even bothered to frickin' dodge that. Okay, so... The Doc robots are bullshit. That's the lesson learned here. Is the Doc robots are bullshit, and they always will be. I should be jumping more to conserve energy, because that's how this works in this game. Because programming oversights. Also, guaranteed to be hit, apparently, when you're drunk. I mean, I like this game a lot, but I don't have all these stupid parachute and dragonfly bastards memorized. Because memorization is not a part of Mega Man. I'm not going to do well in the rest of this. I signed my own... Let's say I signed my own death warrant with that. Alright, now we're going into a stupid frickin' giant Metul, whatever you want to call it these days. And this is gonna suck, because I am not going through that rush jet section again, my god. Not now that I don't have any power-ups remaining on the stage. I used them all, getting this far, because I'm drunk. And it just goes to show, even if it's like one of your favorite games, you can still suck at a game if you're drunk. Unless it's like Link's Awakening. Like I've found I'm still surprisingly good at Link's Awakening when I'm drunk. I might play that at some time. But I'd rather have health pickups right now. Because I'm going into another mental boss. I'm not going to the rush section again. Stupid game. Silly game. Silly. Also, the Switch controls don't want to register when I'm doing a slide. That's been my one of my main problems in this particular run is that it doesn't like to sense when I'm pushing down and A or down and B in this case at the same time. Because B is jump. I want to get health. Alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the video while I'm getting, like, farming health from this thing. So, 2 seconds. Okay. I'm back now. I was being a particularly persnickety perfectionist in getting the health energy that I wanted. Because in all honesty, as much as I freaking love this game, this is like my least favorite part of it. I have these connected. And I don't have any E-tanks left, which makes this final sojourn of the playthrough that much more difficult to deal with. Now, Crash Man is mostly weak against Hard Knuckle. That's mainly what I know about him. All of these Dock robots, well, I shouldn't have used all my Hard Knuckle on the frickin' Met robots, but that's the easiest way to kill them. I mean, each of these guys has more than one weakness, for sure. But I don't know what the secondary one is in a lot of these cases. I don't know. Needle Cannon is the secondary one for Woodman, because the Surge Snake sucks against Woodman. It's not Needle Cannon. I don't remember what the secondary one is. As you can probably tell, I am not in a patient mood with these guys. It better not be frickin' Gemini Laser. Gemini Laser is terrible. You know, if I'm gonna die, I may as well just die straight up. I'm getting a little salty, yeah. But I'm also coming off of being drunk, and it's late. And I've gotten this far in the damn game, so I may as well go whole hog with it, and, try to beat it. There, that's fine. That works. When it's not docked, the Switch controller is not the best. I'm basically using them in the Joy-Con grip configuration. And sometimes the inputs can be a tad less than responsive. As seen, like, every time I try to slide. I mean, it's fine for the most part, but, like, I've used all my energy tanks at this point, which is something that normally doesn't happen. And even the rewinds can get to a point where they can't help you much. Once we get to Wily's Castle, we're golden, but, Wily's Castle is incredibly easy in this game. But, yeah, this, pre-castle part where you revisit all the stages you've been before with all the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters is probably the low point of the game. But that's okay. I'm fairly sure I can still... I'm fairly sure I can still beat this tonight. What time is it? Like, 11:15? Yeah, I can keep going. Especially now that I'm more or less just sober at this point. I'm gonna cheese this. Yeah, why not? I want my energy tanks back, damn it. Come on, I'm gonna hold my position here for a bit. Sorry. There, an energy tank. That's what I really want. What I really, really want. I don't need to tell you what I want, what I really want, because I already did. Again, I feel like I've earned the right to cheese this game because I've beaten it so many times. I'm just showing off the features of Legacy Collection. There you go. That's my excuse. That's my excuse for this. I'm just showing off what Legacy Collection has to offer in comparison to the different versions of the games I've played over the years. I think I played this on... I think when I originally played it was on just like a straight-up NES emulator, so it was the original version of the game. Just played off the computer. I played this on the Wii Virtual Console. I played this on the PS2 Anniversary Collection. Now I'm playing it on the Wii, or not the Wii, the Switch version of the Legacy Collection. So, while I have played this game 4 times on this channel, at the same time, I've played them all in different formats. So, that's that. That's what that's got to do with that. Whatever. Flashman is Needle Cannon. Will only stop running into me. He is not as easy to beat as he is in Mega Man 2. Let me tell you. Because the weaknesses work so much differently in this game. Alright. Pretty much good to go from here on out. When I get to Bubble Man... Also, this frickin' Rush Marine section is easy as pie compared to the regular one, because there's no frickin' Dragonfly guys. That's the main thing with the main version of the stage, is that there's the Dragonfly guys compared to here, where there's no Dragonfly guys and you can just easily go through that. Plus, the second boss for this is Bubble Man, who is exceedingly easy to complete. Or destroy, beat, whatever term you want to use. I don't frickin' know. I'm not your mom. You can use whatever term you want to use. Destroy, defeat, beat, complete, clear, whatever. Bubble Man is easy in this game. He's just as easy as he was in Mega Man 2. Just use Shadow Blade, much like you use Metal Blade in Mega Man 2. Look, we don't even have any dudes in our way right now. We just Shadow Blade, and then just do what you do in Mega Man 2, and you've beaten Metal Man. Not Metal Man, Bubble Man. We already beat Metal Man with Magnet Blade. Magnet Missile. He killed us there, but that's Still got plenty of Shadow Blade to go around. Much like Metal Blade in Mega Man 2, Shadow Blade doesn't take a lot of energy to use. So we can just be like, I'm gonna just kill Bubble Man, because that's my strategy with most of these frickin' Robot Mans. Just stay in place and use their weakness, because I'm terrible at video games. Shadow Man stage sucks too. So we got Woodman. Although I do know Woodman's secondary weakness. Search Snake is terrible as a weapon against many Robot Masters. I mean, the weakness is Gemini Man. And that's fine. I mean, I can easily use it against Gemini Man, but using it against Woodman is a pain, especially with how he's bigger, so his Leaf Shield has a much larger range of movement and is harder to dodge. But I know his secondary weakness is Needle Cannons, which is much easier to use. So I'm, good to go on Woodman here. And then like Heatman's weakness is Top Spin somehow, which is harder to use, but it's easy enough to use against Heatman and still come out on top, at least from what I've observed. I'm fairly sure I told you about the glitch, where if you shoot the Mega Buster off, and I'm fairly sure it's still a thing in this game. I think they took it out of the Anniversary Collection, but I'm fairly sure it's still in this game. When you use a weapon, or if you use the Mega Buster, shoot the Mega Buster off a couple times, then quickly switch to a different weapon while the shots are still on screen. The shots will keep going, they'll remain on screen and keep going into the enemy, but they'll take the property of whatever weapon you're using. So, like, if you shoot some Mega Buster bullets, or no, you have to be in rush mode. Like, you have to be in some sort of rush mode, like Rush Coil, Rush Marine, Rush Jet. And then if you shoot off Mega Buster bullets while you're in rush mode, and then switch to another weapon, like, let's say you're in Rush Coil mode, and then you switch to Top Spin while the shots are still on screen. The shots will keep going, but after you've swapped over to Top Spin, those shots that you shot will have the same properties as Top Spin. So, like, if you're against, like, Shadow Man, or Heat Man in this case, or Gamma, the very end boss, and those shots connect, if you have, like, Top Spin equipped, it will do, like, the same amount of damage that Top Spin would do for, like, whatever an increment of Top Spin would do. This Top Spin is very tricky to begin with, but you can do that to shoot off certain weapon types without using any energy, really. You just have to deal with the fact that because they're Mega Buster bullets. One thing I've never thought to do is just use Rush Jet through here. I've always kept thinking, as seen in previous run-throughs of the game, just use frickin' Magnet Missile to kill the dudes. But, I never thought to just use Rush Jet to avoid falling in the pits at all. This might be a problem. I'll use the energy tank. Whatever at this point. Because these guys are freaking annoying and will kill me. Okay, so on full life, I'm fairly sure I can use Top Spin effectively against Heat Man. And if not, I'll rewind it. I don't give a fuck. After this, we're on to Wily's Castle, and Wily's Castle is easy as pie. I'm fairly sure it'll take me, like, maybe an all 20-30 minutes to go through Wily's Castle. Which has my favorite song in the game, as previously discussed. We gotta go through the Brakeman level, which is just, like, a Proto Man fight, because Breakman is Proto Man, don't you know? It's not like it's necessarily been super secretive about it. Although it was meant to be, all those times you fight Proto Man and all the other levels, it's meant to be the Breakman sprite. But due to programming oversights, it wasn't. That's the story behind that. Now, this is the NES version, pretty much straight up, so it doesn't have the retranslated text as we've seen in the... see, Wily is still spelled with me here. It's not the retranslated text we've seen in the Anniversary Collection. So yeah, I foresee this going on for maybe another 20-30 minutes. We've got this in the bag. And then I'll call it a video. But for now, let's just come off of the, what remains of the buzz. If there's even anything that remains of the buzz. I really don't think there is. I'm pretty much sober at this point. I would have more to drink, but I'm out of bourbon. I'm out of Pepsi, and I'm not going to drink the rum straight up, so that does it for me drinking for the night. Which is a shame. I would have liked to have been drinking for the rest of the time here. I'm not really drunk anymore, so yeah. I would have also really liked to have Greg here. I mean, if Greg was still here, I would have probably been playing Hyrule Warriors, but there was some time in between Mega Man 9 and here, and then I was like, you know what? I really feel like playing Mega Man 3. Again, I know I've played this 4 times on the channel, but fuck it. I want to play what I want to play. Happy 4th of July. I guess happy 4th of July to those who celebrate it. Fairly sure, you know, with the way things are nowadays, I don't know if a lot of Americans even celebrate the 4th of July. I do. By the time this video is up, I'll, you know, be at my parents' house, hanging out, having holiday celebrations. But you know what? That's just that's how I do. You know, you do you. You celebrate the holidays the way you want to, and you'll have my seal of approval as long as you don't. As long as you don't make it, like, terrible for other people. That's how you get the Rado Goji seal of approval. As long as it doesn't fuck with anybody else. See, we already used all of our energy tanks within the course of the pre-castle stages, and now that we're in the castle, we're gonna get like 50 million energy tanks, because they just... As we've seen in my many playthroughs of this game, Wily's Castle hands out energy tanks like it's freaking candy, and it's candy that I like. Let me tell you, it does make the game a lot more easy, but it also technically makes the game a lot more enjoyable for me. And it's not necessarily meaning to say that I only play games that I think are easy, but usually a game being somewhat easy to play through, really, you know, easy to get into and easy to play through completely, it does help. Get the rest of it to rush check, because that's the thing that's going to need it more. This is Yellow Devil. That needs... No, it's the turtle that I use Shadow Blade on that. I don't know what the real weakness is, but I just use Shadow Blade because it's easier to aim. The Yellow Devil boss is in the next level, if I remember correctly. Actually, no, the Shadow Blade is the weakness here. It's killing these turtles in one hit. Come on. missing. Sorry. If I can get... I get the timing for the jumps down, because, again, the, controls might be a little laggy today. I don't need those energy things down there. I don't need Shadow Blade again until near the end of the game. I need Rush Jet here, though. I use Rush Jet here, anyway. Makes this part of the level that much easier, especially when we get to the many pickups like this. We're going to see a lot of these, as we have. Although I like to cheese it and jump on Rush Jet, because like every time you're not physically on Rush Jet, it doesn't use any energy. So I do like to cheese that. Oh, there's the end. Now I need Hard Knuckle. And it got like 2 energy tanks, one right after the other there. And that's something. And the only hard part of this is the getting the pattern down the first time. Because every other time after this, you can see the pattern coming. And I can easily just use frickin' energy tanks at this point, because I'm gonna have more than enough to survive everything else in the game. Now I can see the blocks coming because I know where they're gonna come from. So yeah, I'm gonna jump this one, jump this one, jump this one, this one. The rest are fine. And I can just shoot a Hard Knuckle off prematurely. These are just gonna bounce. Remind myself to fill up on Hard Knuckle again, because I use it for one of the last bosses, if I remember correctly. Boom. Okay. And that's like the hardest part of Wily Castle. And that's really easy. Now we're just into nothing but like really easy levels and really easy to clear bosses. So smooth sailing from here on out. How are you doing? Thanks for sticking with me all this time. Or I guess us in the case of Greg. I mean, Greg's not here anymore. Greg had to split, had to go home, but I'm keeping the party going with Mega Man 3, which is a fun game for me to play. One I like to play every so often. Even if it is for the 4th time on this channel, I don't care. This is what I wanted to play. If I'm drunk and I'm making decisions, I'll go with the decisions that make me happier. Everybody's going to be watching this anyway. And even if they do watch this, it's not like they're watching this far. But if you are watching this far, thank you. Alright. Oh, that's a slide part there. Fair enough. Oh, I need to refill. Nothing really. I'll refill Rush Coil. Like, the main things I want to make sure that I have enough of when I get to the final boss are, like, Rush Jet, Hard Knuckle, Shadow Blade, and Top Spin. And even then, it's going to give me more than enough weapon energy by the time I get to that point. So, like, this game does kind of go out of its way to be easy. I think that's part of the charm of it, really. Part of the reason I like it, I guess. Again, I guess I like easier games. I don't know. Some people might consider Link's Awakening hard. Link's Awakening is my favorite game of all time. Think we can cheese this? Do we really need to? I don't know. Let's try. Let's see what we can get. I'm not gonna choose these. Let's see. Let's just see what we get from the mystery boxes. We get thing we don't need. I'll just tack that on the hard knuckle. Thing we don't need. I'll tack that onto Shadow Blade. Good. That means I can eat a life here. Gonna die in one hit. I don't care. Here, just kill me. I don't care. I'll eat the life. Oh, but actually it's gonna start me again here. That's fine. It's not like it takes an arm and a leg to cost me an arm and a leg to get back where I need to go. It's like what? 3 screens in between that and the end? That's fine. Didn't even go through a cycle of the song. Search Snake is what we want here, though. It's not the one. I think I should start at the middle one. Oh, the middle one's the one we want. Fair enough. Takes a lot of damage from that. This is going to be a nightmare to edit, by the way. Okay. Nothing I really need to refill, in all honesty. I mean, I'll refill Search Snake here, just so that I can have full everything when I go into the boss rush here. Yeah, as well, I want to rush jet full, as well, if anything. Out of all that. Oh, look, I'm full everything. Okay. Look, more power-ups. I don't need. The game is not going to suddenly get harder from here. For those of you who are new to the Mega Man 3 experience, Mega Man 3 is a cakewalk from here on out. And yeah, I'm getting hit a lot with these boxes, but the hard parts are over. I have plenty of lives. Going into the boss rush now. The boss rush isn't hard to do. All the boss fights in this game are very straightforward. And yeah, Gemini Laser still sucks, but I don't care. I can use an energy tank if I really need to. I don't even think I'm going to need to, see? I thought I was going to die there, but I didn't. It's Magnet Man, he's weak to Spark. Spark Shock's a terrible weapon, by the way. Outside of being a boss weakness, I mean, as a standard weapon, it sucks. Because all it does is it stuns enemies, and while they're stunned, you can't do damage to them. Yeah. The only bad part about fighting Magnet Man is that I find the windows in which you can hit him are not very much. He jumps around a lot and gets out of your way a lot, and even when he's on the ground half the time, he's invincible to any kind of fire, including fire from his weakness. Search Snake doesn't take up much either to use, so I'm okay with taking that death. It's not like this is one of the weapons I want to make sure that I have full of anyway. Like I said, it's Hard Knuckle, Rush Jet, Shadow Blade, Top Spin. That's all I need to beat the bosses beyond these. Use Magnet Missile here. Boom, he's dead. top man. Get some hard knuckle on him. Easy, easy. Oh, gotta wait a bit for it to... Yeah. Sometimes that happens if you shoot hard knuckle and then you get caught there. Just wait a couple seconds and you'll be fine. Oh, Shadow Man. That Shadow Man is the problem. I will admit Shadow Man can be a problem because top spin is an incredibly unpredictable weapon and is not very reliable because of how it detects hits and such. And it can easily drain all the way like it did here. I'm just lucky that it didn't, didn't kill me in the process, but it's whatever. I only need like one solid top spin hit to kill the final boss. So I'll just make sure that I have enough for that and I'm golden. Then it just goes on to like the map screen again. Just make sure I have at least enough top spin to survive here. And a little extra life. I'm not going to say no to that. The ones I really want here are Hard Knuckle and Rush Jet. Rush Jet's full, and my next priority is, well, technically, Shadow Blade I have enough of. I'll just bring him top spin. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just use Hard Knuckle here. I'm just going through the motions at this point. Hard Knuckle on that. This phase's weakness is technically Spark Shot, but I find it a lot easier to just use Rush Jet and just spam him with bullets. He has like no invincibility frames. And there's a whole other level of power-ups that we can utilize after this little cutscene here, because I can't skip this. Which is fine, I don't really care. Alright, let's just I guess fill up on Shadow Blade and Top Spin. I don't even care about anything else here. I don't need energy tanks or any of this shit. I'm just gonna go for it. That's really all I need. Just slide on in. Here's Gamma. First phase, jump and use Shadow Blade until that phase is dead. Then use Rush Jet to go over Dr. Wily and quickly switch to Top Spin and hit him with a solid Top Spin hit. You can use the fist to get up there, I suppose, but no point when you just do this. Boom. Okay. I'm not going to sit through the ending again. We've seen it 3 times on this channel already. So, happy 4th of July to you. Thanks for sticking with the entire video. I had fun making this video. I know Greg had fun making the parts of the video that he was in. This has been quite a good time. And I've been Rado Goji, and I'll be here in the next video. Join me, won't you?